Hi, Ford.
Hi.
Also, are we gonna get a side stream, Josh?
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Jooch.
The Josh. The
You're making such interesting noises there.
Just like a...
I was specifically trying to do the Transformers.
I was trying to do the same thing.
Hey, Toby.
Awesome.
Hey, Toby, could you kill your camera? It's like adding a little extra wear to my computer.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's making Discord not like me very much either.
It's not like a...
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, because it's not like a screen share where it's pop it if you want. It's
Yeah, you also
everyone
heard
all
Kobe.
the time.
At least I'm assuming that's Kobe.
Was that Kobe or... I don't know.
Carino's too small to have a bark that big and deep.
No, that was
Oh.
Carino.
That was Carino?
Haha,
Okay.
I was right.
Yeah, that was Carino.
I
Gordon,
could threaten
that's-
you, but we're live, and I don't want Josh to get in trouble.
Yeah, don't kill my stream,
Gordon, have
please.
you ever had a small dog?
Yes! Katie,
Then
do
you
you
should
not
know
remember
better.
Halloween? Do you not remember Halloween?
Alright.
But
But then you should know better. Small dogs can be loud.
Oh, I know they can. I just thought it sounded deeper.
Those little motherfuckers can yell.
I should know. I had one for like almost 15 years.
Yeah.
Did I see
Oh,
fingers
Ford is
under my
saying you still
door?
have a small dog.
Like
That's-
puppy fingers? Yeah, I was gonna say puppy fingers or person fingers, because that the answer will make that question more or less concerning.
Yeah.
It was people. It was people fingers.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Okay, that's scary nightmare.
Nightmare.
that's awesome nightmare.
Anyway, are we ready? Are we ready to Interstitial? I can talk.
Uh-huh.
Fuck
Yes.
Hi,
Awesome,
gamers.
awesome
It's
doggy
been a while.
It's been
Hi,
a
gamers.
Streaming in the summer is always an experience because heat exhaustion is ever present. Anyway, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Somebody help.
Lance
Well,
had a
last thing-
mental breakdown.
So last time we killed Genesis and put him in a Moogle doll.
Uh-huh.
And then our Moogle had a moment, and that took up most of the game.
This is
It
fine.
Yeah.
did not take up most of the game, Gordon.
It felt like
No.
it did.
No,
No,
it-
Genesis
No.
bullshit took up most of the game, Gordon.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Moogle
I know.
moment.
Uh-oh, Moogle moment.
Moogle moment.
Moogle moment.
Me and my boys getting ready
Put
for
that
a
over.
Moogle moment.
Just put that over top the entire mental breakdown this poor man had.
Uh-huh.
It's like this.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're still in Sherlock Holmes world.
You're still in Sherlock.
Mhm.
We've
Yeah.
barely begun the
We're still
Sherlock
Holmes
Holmes
in it.
part of this world.
Oh
We've
yeah,
yet to
Yeah.
meet this man.
we
as
somehow
well.
we very much derailed Josh's plot for this world.
No, that's fine. The plot
Yeah,
for this
but that-
world was
That
That just
very-
means
goes.
Josh gets more ready. It's okay.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Because, like, well, I guess we never established if, because I guess since we immediately saw Genesis, I guess we never established if it's like, because we're inside like someone's home.
Yes.
Like a manor,
was-
right?
Yes, you're
Yeah, it
in
was
a
like some
very
manor.
fancy
So-
English manor.
Yeah, because I was thinking, because like I know technically this game doesn't have like a wrongness, a long rest function, but considering like technically in the canon of our campaign, we haven't really just slept.
Yeah, it's
for a
been a while
while.
since you guys took a break.
I was just so I was just wondering like if like after obviously Lance had his had his moment
Yeah.
where like we just decided like, hey,
Well-
so like let's just take a fucking
Yeah.
sleep.
Because
I
also,
will say we might want to figure out what's going on before people find us in a house.
oh,
with
don't
a
worry,
just
dead
chilling.
body got burned to
It-
got
No, yeah,
Incinerated.
disintegrated. It
Great.
disintegrated.
Yeah.
There's no
We-
dead
we
body.
burned
it
his
is
shit up.
it is a manor that does not belong to us.
Mm-hmm.
And the lights
It
were
is
all
true.
on, so
And but
That's
the
why I
person
was
who
like,
owned it, well, they're gone and there's not a body, so
I
us
so.
now.
That's how it works.
Genesis did explain that it was he was possessing the guy who owned the manor.
He did not
Right.
say that.
Yeah.
He did not.
Oh,
Did he not?
no.
He did
I
not
was
say
gonna say,
that.
it
in
is-
a
I
It
remote
don't
doesn't
way.
sound
remember
right.
that.
He said shit about body hopping.
He
Yeah, but
did.
not that guy.
Yeah, no, like he.
Okay.
So no, I was more so like that's why that was like partially the question is asking of like, is it like safe to at least check and say, oh God, please, is it safe to like in the vicinity to just pass out for like
Mhm.
a couple of hours?
Like, wasn't okay, correct me if I'm wrong here, but like wasn't it already nighttime when we approached the manor?
Yes.
Yeah,
Nope.
it was like that.
Josh, would that throw a spanner
what-
in the works if we took a little nap?
You can take a nap. That's
Because
fine.
what was weird, because what was weird about the mansion is like other than first of all, it looked like it was broken into,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and then other than Genesis, we didn't really see anyone else.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to make it very clear that Genesis was talking about body hopping. He was basically saying, you can kill me if you want, but this body's already disintegrating, so I was looking for a new body anyway. He said nothing about the
Yeah.
owner of this house.
Yeah.
He-
We
I
we
mean,
put him in
if
a
you think about
doll.
it, he got his wish.
Yeah.
He got what he
He
wanted.
got a body.
And now we have a portable little motherfucker.
Yeah, so by the way, because I just before we ended, I did grab the plushie and I'm gonna just like for safekeeping, I'm gonna clip him to like my carabiner
Yeah.
that is like constantly attached to my waistband. So don't try reaching for it. I will know.
Mhm.
Awesome.
So yeah, I guess we take a break, we take a nap, we sleep for once in out of days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to do like shifts?
Up to
My
you.
boy doesn't
can do-
usually sleep, but
He
maybe
definitely
he should.
use it after the emotional toll that he's been through.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Listen, we locked the doors, we locked the windows. I think we can survive on a 2-hour nap.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think just for the sake of like making our characters less feeling like they're gonna collapse at any given moment. Because
Yeah.
we've been running for a
Uh-huh.
few days now.
Hmm.
I think in character, Flora probably just falls asleep on the floor
Mhm.
first.
Mhm. Oh.
Yeah, no, 'cause
Columbo-
I was also thinking in character. I'm pretty sure both Lance and Flora are so worn out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like. Look, did they ever separate? Did they ever stop hugging?
Like I imagine it's just the case of like they are holding hands right now.
Oh.
Well, okay, because I was gonna suggest the idea of just Flora just fell asleep on Lance.
Oh.
Like Lance
Aw.
would absolutely lay in a bed like on like their stomach and Flora just comes in and flops over their back like a fucking pile.
Oh, heap.
Mhm.
They're allowed to be in a little heap right now.
Yeah.
The pile.
Uh-huh.
The hero heap.
But I heard she went missing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what
Disappearance
trope
of
this is.
Haruhi Suzumiya.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay.
Uh
Sorry.
Oh, Ford, by the way, please tell me if I balanced the audio correctly. It's hard for me to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
And you are
Yeah.
a beloved audience.
You are integral to this stream, sounding
Uh-huh.
good for the VOD watchers for years to come.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Ever since I fucked up the first one, I have been anxious about it.
We understand totally, man. We're here for you. We got you, buddy.
Mhm.
I still think it's so funny that happened the one time. It's like, I won't be there the first game. And everyone's like, yeah, that's fine. And the universe was like, nah, full set
It
or
was
nothing.
not fine.
That
Everyone
one
or
was
no
for
one.
us.
That was just for you and no one else.
So, yeah, I guess for the sake of like, yeah. So you guys are in your little pile. I think Freddy will like sleep like kind of sitting up against one of the doors. Well, in case like if someone tries to open it, I mean they're straight up gonna wake him up. I think that's
Oh, could I please
Oh man,
suggest,
the idea
like,
of like, yeah, fucking.
I was gonna
Where?
say, like, you know that thing of like taking a door and using it to jam, not a door, taking a chair and using it to jam a door handle?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Freddy sleeps on that.
Oh.
Yeah, basically.
Because I was also thinking, it's like, oh man, the idea of fucking Flora, Flora, Lance, and Eld all in one room.
Mhm.
Oh.
Uh,
Guys, choose odds or evens.
Odds.
Okay.
evens.
Even.
Alright, I rolled a 5, that's an odd. My boy is falling asleep. He
Yay!
simply cannot keep his
Yay.
eyes open.
Good. He needs sleep.
Good. Good luck
I
waking him
think-
up.
I was gonna say, I
Yep.
think Laramie tries to like keep an eye out, but also ends up zonked.
Fair. What about Benny?
Benny is, you know how he felt? He's like upside down. He's T-posing and he's like spinning.
Awesome. I love
Okay,
that
What?
for him.
so
That's
Why
how
do
he
you
sleeps.
sleep?
That is how
Sleep
I've
normal.
established that he sleeps.
Yeah,
He
okay, so
just sleeps like that.
I think the idea that when Benry sleeps, he just goes to default pose and he goes back to his original spawning location, i.e., just in the fucking dirt, and just respawns back in the room he was
just
last
turns
seen in
into
before he went
just
to
turns
sleep.
into a Gmod ragdoll while he sleeps.
Oh god, you hear a very slight collision noise from beneath the house.
God, Gmod collision sounds.
Actually, yes, that's what's happening. Under the
Great.
floor, there are the sounds of like
Yeah.
soft collisions.
Just gentle ragdoll noises throughout the evening.
Oh, I'm not okay. This is like last thing I'm gonna say on this subject, just so we can move on. The fact that my fucking brain went to I heard the collision beneath the floorboards. Like a fucking
saw-
Edgar Allan Poe moment.
Yeah.
You
I
know
saw
how it
the
is.
error glow.
Denry
Please.
is the telltale heart.
Please.
Okay, let's
Okay,
move
okay.
on.
Yeah.
So is
Please,
so
someone
is there
comment on
anyone
the noise.
specifically staying up, or is everyone sleeping?
It sounds like Laramie tried to stay up but wound up falling asleep.
Yeah, I think that's what would happen.
Laramie would fall asleep standing up. I could see this. Like a horse.
I'm specifically picturing the Mario Sunshine art where he's like reclining on the beach with his cap over his eyes.
Aw, cute.
Oh.
And so
Yeah.
Is Freddy awake, or did Freddy fall asleep?
Uh,
But yeah,
Yeah,
Freddy used
he-
to sleep against the door.
yeah. It's like kind of like he is like asleep, but not like all the
Okay.
way.
Sorry, I'm
The
like just trying to
dozer.
double check because my.
Mhm.
Okay, okay.
Can someone please comment on the sound
Well,
when they wake
let's
up?
hope fucking.
No.
Let's hope Genesis doesn't fucking uncliff himself.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I'm holding him like a teddy bear right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Aw, so cute.
Genesis is here? How did Genesis get
He's
here?
What,
a plushie
the
now.
doll. He's
He's
in
in
the
the
doll.
plushie, remember?
He's in the doll.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we killed him badly and put him in a doll so he couldn't
Whoa,
body
no.
hop for a little.
Flora killed him badly. Let's be clear.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I should clarify. Yes, Flora
let's
killed
be
him.
clear.
Let's
Flora
not
killed him
take
badly.
stolen valor.
My
I
bad.
just mean you're implying it was
It
everyone
was
did
not a
this.
group effort. It was
It was
not a group effort.
effort. It was not a group made decision.
It was one little girl with a fucking Bic lighter.
She set him on fire?
Yes.
Fire
Yeah, that
magic.
happened last game.
I can't remember. It's
Yeah,
been
no.
so long.
Flora
It
killed
has
him
been a
badly.
hot-
He was trying to escape. We grabbed him before he could jump out a window, and then while we were
Yeah.
talking, Flora killed him badly.
Uh-huh.
And
You
then
had
and then
You
his
has it.
heart was put in a plushie because like he has a special ability where he'll take over a body and just make it himself.
Yeah, and when they were trying to transfer it, a little bit of like his spirit essence, whatever the fuck, got on Lance, and that's why Lance had that mental breakdown.
Hmm.
I've
'Cause all
already
of a
got
sudden
so
there was a
many.
guy in him.
I've already got so many guys in here.
Congratulations. The
Literally crowded.
entirety of Final Fantasy XIV is inside your system.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's mostly Moogle, but you're not wrong.
Can you say hi to Ishtola for me?
Also, Ford, feel free to go sick him. You
Yeah.
are allowed.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So Josh, what awaits us in the morning, if anything?
What
We
happens
wake
to
up
my
and
boy
we're
while
all
he's
dead.
asleep? Also,
Oh,
does
yeah,
anything
also.
happen? Is he okay?
Yeah, that's
I think your boy's okay. I think this one time everything goes fine.
Yay! Rare LW.
I think, in fact, that they were simply too tired for anything fucky to happen to him.
When he wakes up, breakfast is there chewing on his hair gently.
oh,
Breakfast is here.
Oh yeah, sorry if this
Breakfast,
sounds
keep him
too
safe.
much like I'm like being like, and DM, you should do this. I have just been like, I know it's been months, so I am just double checking if this was a planned thing or not.
Oh no, this is fine.
Does Flora see anything of like the other Flora, or is it just no dream, just dead sleep?
Just dead sleep.
Okay.
Don't worry, I know what's going on with the other Flora. You'll find out.
Okay, yay, yippee! Sorry, I just had the. Oh shit, it's been months.
It has been months.
Also, reminder to y'all, hey, remember the split? Yeah, smile.
Yeah.
No.
It's fine. Probably.
Fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Anyway, you guys sleep through the night. Nothing actually happens. You're woken up early in the morning with the sun rising through the window, just gently waking you up with the sunrise.
hooray!
Nice.
Only only the non shadow half of Flora falls apart while she's asleep.
Hell yeah.
So she's
Oh,
actually
no.
able to put herself back together this time. Yay!
Nice.
Yeah.
She
you
does a
guys
little bit
are-
have to also put her head back together, but you know.
I like to
I will
imagine
say-
instead of. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. The one thing I'm gonna because I'm remembering this is the first time we see this.
Yeah. Because no one else usually, because it's been a while since anyone has been in the room with Flora while she's asleep.
Yeah,
so
and like you're just
what-
kind of in a heap on Lance, so like.
Yeah, what I was gonna
it's
say.
also the first time she's fallen asleep since the split, so.
Oh.
So, yeah. So what I wanted to say was like because like Freddy's kind of sleeping in an uncomfortable position, like it was on purpose. So like any sort of like sound just wakes him up. So I'm just imagining he's waking up and like once his eyes go into focus, he's just seeing Flora pick up the pieces, and while everyone else is still kind of like either asleep or just barely waking up, and it's just like
Yeah.
The thing that
Whoa.
woke me up with the sound of Benry under the floor.
No, I
Has
already said it
anyone
was
seen?
sunrise.
It's just,
Well, there's still the
it's like
sound
a
of Benry
fucking
under
white
the
noise
floor.
machine.
Yeah.
Benry's
It's
collision
very
noises
good
are
that
a
this
white noise
happens.
machine.
So Freddy is just watching her pick up the parts, and it's like, hey kid, that would new or already been happening.
Been happening, just hey, easier to do it this time. She kind of does finger guns while still holding her other arm in her hand.
No.
Right.
Great.
I first time split down the middle, but you know, it's fine. She
It
says this
happened.
she says this as she also has to plop her head back together.
May I add one little piece of flavor text that might. I'm sorry to interrupt cutscenes, but like, whenever I think of things, I'm like, I need to share this. When Cora, fucking hell, when Flora falls apart, I don't know why, I just very distinctly hear the sound of a Lego skeleton. If that makes any lick of sense, if
Yeah.
anyone knows the fucking sound effect I'm talking about.
Lego sound effects.
Yeah.
Like a Lego character.
I absolutely 100% understand what you were talking about.
Cool, awesome, thank you.
I imagine actually in reality it sounds like seams being ripped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
Or like
I'm giving the
specifically
meme
like
version.
seams popping.
Mhm.
Fucked up.
yeah.
But that's scarier and less funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Both
awesome
work.
world's most normal teenager.
Mhm.
Well, that's just how it
But,
feels
yeah,
to be a
like-
teenager some days.
Yeah.
Oh, you know how it is with teenagers.
Yeah, so like upon hearing like this information, he's like, Freddy's just like, okay, good to know. Pulls like a little diary from one of his many like from his deep pocket of his Jinko jeans and just jots that one down.
Makes a note of it.
And yeah, just I think we need to know these things.
Yeah.
I think it's also funny because it's like thinking about the fact that yeah, when the split happened, I mean it's both split as in haha funny, split in two, but also she did kind of literally split in two.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of
Fine
did
and
literally
normal.
happen down the middle.
Gonna wait till
Sure, it's
someone
fine.
wakes Benny up.
You were woken up.
I imagine. Yeah, I
No.
imagine Benry has just the thing in his code that he wakes up at the same hour every day.
Wanted someone to comment on the noise.
If anyone is
Well,
not specifically waking up Eld, he is going to take a while.
Oh, may I please
Yeah,
suggest Flora toss as Flora's putting herself back
Yeah.
together, just tosses one of her limbs at Eld.
No, that's literally what I was gonna say is no. What I was gonna say is she specifically just goes up to him and just does the sibling classic of just sits on top of him.
He kind of rolls over to push her off, and he's pretending he's still asleep, but he's awake. He's just being a rat.
God, like 5 more minutes.
Mhm.
I was going to say that I think Benry gets woken up by people walking on top of him. Like, I'm imagining a little bit of his head is poking out of the floor, and that's why all the collision noises are happening. And somebody just steps on him.
I don't.
No.
Oh, my brain
Yeah,
just
it
went to
is
this
a
house
little
has.
bit.
My
I
brain
want
just went
to
to this
trip
house
over
has
my head.
people in it.
His stupid,
Someone
his
trip over my
stupid
head,
little
please.
copper
I'm
hat
begging
is poking out.
This house
Someone
has
Have you
Please
ever
trip
seen
over
this
me.
house has people?
Yeah, it's
in it?
very good.
Yeah.
This house has Benry in it.
Can someone please trip over my head?
Yeah.
No, I think someone's gonna accidentally kick your head like it's a loose floorball.
Kicking him like the football.
Who did? Who did it?
You kick him like the football? Jail.
So who's the one that either tripped over or accidentally kicked my head?
Who's
Yeah.
the first one up and walking around?
That would be me.
Okay, so Benry just like, ugh.
You fucking stub your toe and wake up Henry in one movement.
Ugh.
Oh, hey,
And then
sorry,
he
man.
kind of no clips floats up out of the ground.
Just suddenly back to normal.
It's like if Freddy just gives a blank look at Benry because in his head thinking, if I didn't just see a child put themselves back together, this probably would have freaked me out. But I think in between that and this is the more normal thing.
Yeah, I'd figure by
Benry
this
does
point
this.
you'd be used to Benry's Benryness.
Uh-huh.
Benryism.
Mm-hmm.
Henryness.
His
Benryisms, if you will.
engineisms.
God.
I just give him like a light-hearted like little smack on the cheek, like up and down, buddy. Come on.
Should we check if anyone's home, like, now?
Yeah.
It'd probably be smart.
Maybe.
Who wants to
Benry
go check?
Benry kind of walks out of the room and kind of like saunters. He's looking for the kitchen.
You can find the kitchen very easily. You found it last night, making tea for Lance to try to help him calm down.
Oh yeah.
Laramie will take it upon
Benry
herself
starts making
scope
himself
out the house.
breakfast.
Sorry, what was
Like,
Laramie?
a small child.
Nutella.
I was gonna say, like, Laramie is going to take it upon herself to scope out the house and see if anyone is in fact there.
Okay, let's
Branchetta ready.
do what Benry was doing real quick first. Then
He's in the kitchen making breakfast. He's like opening the cupboards and like, oh man, they don't have Nutella.
I don't think Nutella was invented.
I don't even know if peanut butter existed at that point.
Yeah.
I think
He
peanut
starts
butter was like
to
a
run
new
into the
invention
cupboard.
around this time.
So yeah, peanut.
Cupboard.
No, there would be peanut. Why not? There would be. It really just depends on have the Americas been colonized yet.
It's the late 1800s, absolutely.
So
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there's peanut butter.
absolutely.
There's peanut butter.
Henry grabs a jar of peanut butter. They came in jars.
Right.
The
yeah, we're
idea
leading-
that it
Whatever, a
probably
peanut
wouldn't
butter.
have. The idea that I don't think. I think it would have. I don't know why I'm trying to think of like stupid ways that it probably would have been described. I think it would have just been described as like spreadable peanut or something like that.
Or
Peanut
ground
Something
spread.
like that. Peanut spread.
Peanut spread.
Grabs
Sorry,
the,
that's
he like grabs the jar,
just
grabs a spoon.
making me think of the vine of this stuff is great, Mr. Carver, but the name. What's wrong with sticky nut juice? Everything.
That's the fucking thing.
Okay, so he's
Yeah,
just eating peanut out of a jar.
Yeah, he takes one scoop, puts it in his mouth, and starts doing that thing that dogs do.
Mhm.
You know,
Ah,
peanut
Like
butter
smacking
stuck
his
to the roof and-
lips. Yeah, like
The usual morning routine, I see. This is also what you did last time you guys had a breakfast.
Yeah, but peanut butter is stickier than Nutella, so.
Yeah.
And it is.
Alright, so Laramie wanted to go take a look around the house?
mm-hmm.
No, so yeah, peanut butter would still be called peanut butter. Sorry.
It's okay, I understand the need to know.
At least when it was patented, peanut butter had ground peanut had existed, but the person who patented it was Kellogg,
Yeah, that'll do
and
it.
he
Of course.
patented it as peanut butter or just nut butter.
Although, okay.
Of course it was Kellogg.
Thank you for sharing the information.
Thanks for loading.
Woman in the house, what are you up to?
So she's just gonna kind of do, a sweep of the rooms, just like kind of checking, trying to stay, out relatively out of sight, just in case there is someone there,
You
so
want
that
to
way they aren't alarmed by the burglar.
Yeah, you want to do a deep dive about it?
Sure. Pull up, scrolling up. That heart.
Actually, Josh, would there have been ashes left?
I'm sorry?
Would there have been ashes left of the body?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, did we
I-
recover in any way?
Oh,
From
yeah,
the rest of
you
her.
guys, any harm, go down by 1.
Yay.
You're more
Cool.
rested.
I'm
You're...
at 0 harm.
We're full up, baby. All right. We're rolling plus heart. Oh, not bad. That's gonna be. It's gonna come to a total of 9, so I do just get to ask the 1. I'm trying to think which of these. I mean, unless I could just ask, like, is anybody here? Or whatever variant of any of these would best translate to are people here. I guess what was done here recently.
Okay. Yeah, there's nobody here currently. You're pretty sure that the owner of the house just got spooked by Genesis and ran off into the night. Should be back soon.
Gotcha.
All right.
Just hasn't bothered to. Hold on, let me put these words in the correct order. The owner got scared and ran off, but didn't want to return until after daybreak, just in case. Should be here.
Does that mean the bobbies are coming?
You're the bobbies?
All right.
My man, you
All
are
right.
a cop.
All right.
It's Laramie here. Laramie hears some kind of noise, almost like some kind of like chewing or like a weird sound. She's like, "Uh oh, something's in here." And then she turns to the corner of the kitchen, and Henry's just there, and he's just like,
Oh.
"Business as usual."
So yeah,
Should
your new
we
information
come up
is
with
the
an
owner could be
alibi
back
for
any
why we're
minute.
here?
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Should we come up with an alibi or?
I mean, well, first let's say like Laramie goes back and shares. She's like, so it doesn't seem like anybody's here, but I mean, they could come back at any moment. I feel like.
I see. All right. Well, what are we gonna tell them when they show up?
House inspection. Don't worry, I can make it work.
I mean,
I am going to vote that we say nothing because we won't be here, Kupo.
well, in the event, like, let's say they were to walk through the door, like, right now, in the event that somehow it is discovered that we were in fact here, I think it would still help to have a story, just in case.
Surprise house inspection.
Well, here's what I was thinking because, based off his outfit, I concern, Benry at the moment is a cop.
I see.
So, I mean, what we can say is like, hey, we heard commotion around here, and we were
because this
doing
place
our-
is kind of out of the way, right?
I understand that. Yeah, we were. Yes.
Sorry,
we were doing
go ahead,
like,
you fin-
yeah, we were doing our due diligence as citizens, and just like, hey, we got help. But when we came
Yeah.
here, there was nothing. There was no one here.
I can do that.
Well, because this place is kind of like out of the way, right?
Yeah, you're basically about as in the middle of nowhere as you can get without being like in the actual wilderness. So far
They
as
were on a hike. You guys were on a hike.
we
we did
find the place, and we did find the place like abandoned. Oh,
It
lights
was
on, doors open. That's true.
Yeah, it was like we found the place while we were on a walk, and we noticed the front door was open, the lights were on. We thought someone was rummaging in there. We're like, oh shit, we should get, the very dutiful cops that surely do their job well. He rolls his eyes.
Hey,
And just in case there was any danger about.
And when we got back,
And
they were already gone.
I was
Officer Daniel here can testify.
out of character. Your life ends in 30 minutes.
what?
Daniel is
Daniel's the name of my mascot character.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Well, it's Benyol. It's Benyol, Officer Benyol.
Not Benjamin. Benyol.
No. It's Benny short for Benyol.
No, my name is Benry.
No, I know.
We're not gonna tell him your real name.
They're not fairies.
You might as well
know
be.
this.
And also, my suggestion for the alibi was going to be that we were on a camping trip, but got driven out because of like wolves or like wolves or something similar, and decided to camp out like in the house overnight so we wouldn't, be followed by the thing, and not mention the fact that there was a dude.
Yeah,
well, that's why we would just. I think if we're gonna like say any bit of truth, it really would just be, we did find the place abandoned.
Yeah.
Got a cop.
Yeah,
we called the cop. You showed up super late.
We could also say, oh, we were coming here to escape from the storm, and we were gonna knock on your door and ask if we could shelter you here for a little bit, but when we came in, the door was wide open and there was no one here. So we went to get a cop, and then...
okay.
And then we went to get a cop, and we brought him back here, and now we're just waiting for you to get back.
I like Elf's idea.
Yeah,
we're just him what happened.
We were sheltering. We called a cop to like solidify our story and make sure we didn't steal anything.
Yeah.
See, the best quote unquote lies are ones that are rooted in truth.
The easiest way to lie is to not lie.
They probably don't record phone calls in this world, right?
I don't know
they
if they
physically could
yet.
not.
Yeah,
I don't think that's possible.
The only manner of recording that is possible, like for this technology level, is wax cylinders, and they're not going to do that with like fucking
character. I was saying that in
Oh,
no, I know.
That was
I was saying that in character. I know my fucking Sherlock Holmes time period.
Flora
I'm the one who
doesn't.
was confidently like, yeah, no, they definitely would have peanut butter during this time. Like,
Uh-huh.
But yeah, Flora asked me like, do you think they have a method of tapping? It's like, no, Kupo.
No, these are primitive creatures.
No, because in character, we've also been talking about part of our alibi was specifically calling an officer.
Yeah.
Which also they do have phones.
They do have phones.
Like they do have.
They have phones,
Especially for a rich guy, he has a phone.
I think for the sake of this, we'll just say there was that they didn't track, like they
Yeah,
no,
no,
I know
obviously,
they had that whole...
obviously we know they wouldn't be able to track calls. I'm making a joke of they wouldn't have record that we didn't call, right?
As far as anyone knows, Benry was on patrol, and we just like called him over. Don't question anything further. They'll figure that out after we're long gone. They'll figure out that sounded sketch when we are long gone.
Let me give you a piece of advice. don't be too detailed in the explanation. Just very broad strokes. This is we found the place. We saw that there might have been trouble. We called the cops, and we just been waiting for you to return.
Okay.
Fair enough.
As long as they don't have some kind of great detective, we should be fine.
As you say that,
mean-
you hear people coming up the drive.
Fuck.
Ah, damn it.
This is what
Everyone act cool, act natural. We're meant to be here.
Benry, put the peanut butter away.
Benry, like, no clips it into the floor.
That's the worst place to
Damn
put it. It's too late for you
It's
to do
just
anything
the
about
lids
it
poking
now.
out.
I mean, it is a way.
Oh boy.
Like, put it back. He drops it. God. Yeah.
God.
Everyone's acting natural.
Oh.
They come into the kitchen, a great clattering is heard. I'm kidding.
Several months from now, the Duke or whatever he is going to be having very strange smells happening under his kitchen floor and be very confused.
Oh no!
Yes.
The telltale knot.
please.
I mean, she can.
Anyway, so Sherlock Holmes, huh?
So Sherlock Holmes, huh?
Please.
Hold on, I need to look something up.
So
We got
Sherlock
it.
Holmes.
I'm crying. The telltale nut.
You realize that the picture for this session is just gonna be a jar of peanut butter, right?
I hope it is.
Oh, right, his name is Dr. Mortimer. That's who it is.
Cool name.
Mortimer.
The label on the peanut butter is just label of Lestrade's special blend.
Throwing rocks at you,
I
okay?
hate you.
Lestrade special stuff.
Die.
Look, are you telling me Lestrade wouldn't have his own themed brand of peanut butter?
Anyways, we're going.
Anyway.
Eld is going downstairs to meet the people in the drive.
Uh-huh.
We can't
Good
keep
to
talking
meet
about
them.
Nut.
Our most responsible 18-year-old slash
He's 19.
he's 19,
19.
okay. I remembered it's like I remembered like young adult age. I was trying to remember.
Too young to be doing this shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Our most mature 19-year-old going out to talk to the cops.
Laramie will also follow.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, like, upon seeing, like, Elle head forward to the front, Freddy starts trying to briskly walk ahead because just trying to get the story straight, he had the grim realization of, oh god, none of these people know how to lie.
Eld could probably.
Oh
figure
yeah,
out.
sorry. I also remembered the fact that, yeah, it does look like half of Flora's body is covered in a burn scar in this world, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Eld can lie because he's an older brother.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Laramie
not.
could lie because she's an older sister.
And I can lie because I have
Flora
an
can lie
OP
because she's
power.
a youngest sister.
Yeah, Benry can
Oh.
lie, but his lies are mostly just saying bullshit until people stop asking questions.
Lance can lie like a government official.
Anyway, so we open the
Capos in him
door.
too, don't forget.
We meet the residents.
Yeah, did you guys close the door last night before you went to bed?
I know we
I think
closed the
we
door to the
would've.
bedroom, but I don't know if we closed the door to the manor.
Like we must have.
No, we
No.
we had to,
We-
like,
We did.
case of making sure the windows and doors were locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
made sure like everything was like shut out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's wolves in these woods, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You did hear some howling.
So anyway, who do we meet at the door, Jot?
So at the door is a very distinguished looking gentleman by the name of Dr. Sorry, Dr. Mortimer, followed closely by two detective types. They seem to be talking about the Mortimer's very quick exit from the home the night before. You catch like little clips of their conversation as they walk up. Well, specifically Eld does, because he's the one who went to open the door, right?
Mm-hmm. Alright, he's gonna open the door and he's gonna be like, oh, thank God you guys are here.
I have to
Come on in,
my
this is your
breath.
house, right?
I have to hold my breath in order not to ask for a passport. God damn it.
Those don't exist yet.
Yeah, I was gonna
Those
say.
don't exist.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Don't. No more semantics.
Right, so
This is
so
yeah.
hard.
they are very taken aback, and Dr. Mortimer's like, "Excuse me, who are you? Why are you in this home?"
Sorry
I was
about
called here,
that.
sir.
During the storm last night, we got caught up in it, and we were gonna come by your place to ask if we could shelter, but when we came by, the door was wide open and there was no one home. So we called the cops over, and we've been watching your place ever since. I hope you don't mind.
No, that's perfectly fine. You said you were out in the storm last night?
Mm-hmm. We had meant to go on a hike, but, well, best laid plans.
Indeed. Did you hear the howling?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
terrible,
why
terrible fright.
we're trying to look for help, or at least
Well,
someplace
also
out of
because
the
it was-
rain.
Yeah.
And
He
when we
he
found-
nods and defers to the taller of the two detective types following him behind. It's like, I told you, Mr. Holmes. The legends are real, and if you can't solve this, my dear friend is going to wind up dead to them. And he kind of like waves Mortimer off, and is like, so you found you found the place empty.
Yeah,
There was no
the-
one here.
Mm-hmm.
The
That's what
lights
they
were
told
on and the
me.
door was wide open.
It was very strange.
Let's all come inside. Let's not talk in the driveway.
Very much. And he kind of pushes past you to go look around the house a bit.
All right.
Is there anything else you can tell me about what you found here last night?
He makes a sort of a pensive type face. Like, oh, he's thinking very hard. While I try to
Really?
remember what happened. I didn't.
Really hard to say. It's not like we knew how the house was supposed to look like.
Well, we didn't see any signs of a struggle.
It's like, it really was just that doors and windows were open and unlocked, but other than that...
It was a vacant home.
Again, sorry for intruding.
We only meant to stay the night, of course, Kupo.
Yeah, Holmes waves you up and completely disregards everything you're saying, and then points to Benry. He's like, "You.
Yes.
They said they called you over,
Yes.
and you didn't think to, call headquarters about this."
It slipped
You
my
hire.
mind in the moment.
Slipped
Was
your
a long day.
I sure hope this private detective doesn't have police contacts.
Shut up!
I say that out of character, obviously.
I know
but
you do.
Yeah.
I know you do.
I
Freddy tries to like saddle up next to the detective and just try to whisper to him like, yeah, sir, this
Could
cop
you say that a
honestly
little bit louder? I can't really hear you
kind
when
of
you're
felt
whispering.
very incompetent. That's kind of why we stayed behind with him just to watch over him. Oh, sorry, but yeah, basically just saying like, yeah, no, it's just this cop. I don't know if he just didn't finish his training or something. Just felt a little absent-minded and incompetent. So we stayed behind with him just to make sure he wasn't up to no funny business around here. But
I understand. So, the house was left in a hurry. The lights were all left on. That is all you have for me, then. Is it? That's the only
That's
thing you
what they
saw.
told
yes, yes, very terribly sorry we cannot give you more information.
Right, and he just turns and leaves the room, going to check out the rest of the rooms of the house. Make sure you're telling the truth.
Yeah, I didn't
Better
steal
not
anything.
Freddy's
We
hat
didn't
off its
steal
head.
anything, right?
Oh yeah, something I
No.
remembered about the fact of why, like, specifically howling would be, like, such a concern is wolves are supposed to be extinct in England.
Yeah.
Hmm?
The British have killed off pretty much all of
Yep.
their large predators. They've got like foxes left, and
Yeah,
that's about
that
it.
is also why it's the Hounds of Baskerville and not just, there's some wolves in the woods. That's why it's specifically such a mystery, is because there shouldn't be howling in the woods, because wolves should be extinct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
England basically killed off all their major predators by,
Yeah.
like, the 1600s.
Vegeta.
Britain's
It's-
ecosystem is
Vegeta.
so fun.
Yeah.
They
it's
got
like,
rid
it's
of
the kind of thing of,
everything
like,
so that they could farm more, and they're not even very good at farming.
Vegeta.
Which I am also realizing, that actually would be kind of suspicious that we did say we heard the howling of wolves.
Yeah,
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 don't
he's
worry
about it. They
extremely
didn't call you
suspicious
on
of
it.
you.
Oh, these guys don't know about British ecology. Take them to jail.
No, but the idea
The
that we
only thing-
specifically recognized it
Vegeta.
as wolf howling,
Eh,
or at least that's what we thought it was. I don't know.
I mean, we just made an
Vegeta.
assumption.
yeah.
What's up?
We heard howling.
As
That could
revenge
be loose
for the,
dog.
as in retaliation for the kind of throwing me under the bus a little bit, Benry kind of flicks his hat off his head.
Wait,
It's like Freddy's hat.
oh, mine. Okay, I thought
Yeah.
you meant yours, and I'm like, it's
No.
not supposed to be
Freddy.
a rude gesture.
A gesture of discontent.
No,
Okay, that's
Benry
more
flicked
understood.
Freddy's hat off his head.
A common cop move.
Flora is curious about what the other detective is doing.
Dr. Watson's kind of just standing around looking at you guys, not really quite sure what to make of you.
I think Flora
gotta
just
remember
kind
how
of...
this lineup looks.
I'm trying to... I think Flora just kind of like... I don't know if she'd go up to Watson or the actual homeowner, but just kind of just be like, hey, so what's your name? Probably Watson first, I guess, because it's, well, that's a less loaded gun to be asking.
A little bit less loaded of a
I don't
thing.
know very much about, OG Holmes lore, but to me it seems like Watson's the sort of guy who just always looks like the normalest person in the room.
He is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
normalest
So
person
so you're
in the
just
room at all
naturally like,
times.
okay, Well, this is the normalest guy here, so he's the one I'm gonna talk to.
Yeah, well, generally Watson's role is that of the two of them, Watson is the
reason?
Columbo.
Yeah.
Like a voice
And
of
he's
reason type
very
thing?
good at it.
Mhm.
Nice.
It's very, if I'm correct about like what I remember, it's very much the Watson isn't here, so I lit half my wardrobe on fire because he's my impulse control.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know how it is.
And also, Watson is the person that people actually feel comfortable talking to and divulging their secrets to.
Yeah, he's not the strange neurotic guy who's always like calling people liars and like poking his nose where it doesn't belong.
This
He's
is
not
the esteemed.
constantly on cocaine always.
Yeah, this is the esteemed Dr. Watson.
Opium.
We can talk to him, higher up the higher up.
Uh-huh.
So I think she's just like, hey, so what's your name?
Oh, that was terribly rude of us. I'm Dr. John Watson. He reaches out his hand to shake.
Mm-hmm, she shakes.
And that is my associate, Sherlock Holmes.
Oh,
You've heard of him?
yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard the name.
I think the funniest move right now would be to say that you don't know Sherlock, but you know Watson.
Is that
I
what
think
Lance
that
is
would be
gonna
the
do?
biggest like spanner
Yeah,
in the
you
works
can
in
say
that
it.
Well,
man's
everyone
brain.
knows the esteemed. I am saying this out of character. Well, everyone knows the esteemed Dr. Watson.
The esteemed Dr. Watson.
Come on, you gotta throw
You
John
know
a
him.
bone every once in a while.
Uh-huh. So I imagine that's probably what Lance fucking says is like.
Yeah, Lance would absolutely be like, I don't know this clown, I know you.
Let Watson have his W.
Yeah. Like, everyone just kind of like nodding, like, yeah, we know Sherlock, and Lance is like, I have never heard of that man before in my life.
So Freddy tries not to show panic in his face, but at the mention of Sherlock Holmes, he does grit his teeth of like, oh, fuck shit, okay. Like starting to slowly understand what world they got put in, because before it was just like, well, it's British, but like that could mean anything. And it's just like, not gonna bring along to anyone else about this, but me thinks we're a little fucked here.
Just a
Not
little
just
bit.
Britain, but this guy's Britain.
This guy's Britain. Which, by the way,
It's,
this means
it's
like
worse
this is
than
like
normal
the,
Britain.
I think this is like the 4th or 3rd Britain in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Well,
Why would they do that?
no, I don't think so. Most of the time it's France, actually.
Yeah.
Well, because
Yeah.
there's Peter Pan.
No, there's
That's
Peter
right,
not
Pan.
that. Yes, there's London.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
There's
and then I believe, isn't Alice in Britain?
Alice is
no,
British,
she's
yeah,
in
but-
Wonderland.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is English, but we do
and
not go
Pirates-
to the English there.
Pirates for sure is Britain.
No,
They're the
No,
Caribbean.
that's the Caribbean.
remember what
No,
the movie series is
Caribbean,
called?
my man.
Sorry, no, I know they're. No,
it
I know
implies
they're
the
involved,
existence
that's
of
why.
Britain, but we do not go to Britain.
There you go.
Yeah, in the games
There
at
you
least
go.
we
That's
don't go
Okay,
to
that's
Britain.
that's valid.
Yeah.
That's
That's
valid.
what I was trying to remember. Because I know they're in there, the fuckers.
Yeah.
Britain is
They're-
canon, but they don't go there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I guess there's an even amount of Britons and Frances now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Both are canon, and I think that's terrifying enough.
Hmm.
Shibuya is also canon, but also not seen. We
Mhm.
see
Yeah.
it's mentioned by name,
Yeah.
but we never go there. We go
yeah.
go to fake Shibuya that's not real, and it's not called Shibuya. And that's not where Twelly
Yeah.
takes
Okay.
place.
Tangent.
Moving
over.
on.
Mhm.
Tangent
Hope they
over,
don't-
yeah.
I hope they don't find the peanut butter missing.
It'll be fine.
Who knows?
It'll be fine.
That
Mhm.
shit's out of bounds. They're not finding that.
Yeah, that shit's a problem
Gone
for
forever.
the future. While you guys are not here.
Yeah.
Mouse.
I and I think Flora says to Watson, just kind of, I sorry to ask you this. I know I probably should ask, like, the homeowner, but that seems like an awkward trail of thought. Do you mind telling us what his name is, or at least who he is?
Oh, well, the owner of this home is Sir Henry Baskerville. He's not currently here. This is his
Chekhov's
friend and
killer.
ours, Dr. James Mortimer. He has been keeping watch over the property while we try to find out the cause of Sir Charles Baskerville's death.
Oh?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
My
She,
condolences.
takes off her hat.
What happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, apparently he's been before his death. The late Sir Baskerville heard howling in the night. There's an old legend that many generations ago, the line of the Baskervilles was cursed by some fairy or other to be murdered by wolves after disrespecting someone. I'll be honest, I wasn't able to put much stock in it, as it was, a fairy tale.
Mhm.
But after Sir Charles was reporting to his family that he kept hearing howling and that there were spirits out on the moors, and then suddenly he was killed in very suspicious circumstances. Well, you understand how we got involved.
Suspicious
Yeah.
circumstances?
Well, he wasn't a very old
Sorry,
man.
I don't mean to be invasive.
Well, you're already involved as you're here, so may as well be involved.
Eld. Sorry, out of character, not trying to make this into a tangent. Eld, Stormy, you said that as if Eld was like a widow talking about their husband who they definitely didn't murder.
Awesome.
The world's most suspicious teenager. He didn't even kill anyone this time.
This time.
Well, in the eye, well, like in their eyes, you're like middle-aged, not middle-aged, but like you're
I don't
an
think
Yeah,
established adult.
middle-aged.
You're an established adult in their eyes.
Yeah.
Like
19
old
is
enough to work
basically
in
the
the
same as
factory.
being 45 in Britain, I'm pretty sure.
At least in the 1800s.
Katie Flora's old enough to work in the
No, I
factory at
know.
this
I
point.
know.
Yeah, that's
mean,
why
that's
she's got that
probably-
burn.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably why the burn scars aren't that big of a worry.
that's why they're not
Mhm.
questioning it. They know where she's
Yeah.
been.
Listen,
I mean, they're not questioning it yet.
yeah, Watson probably just figures that you were working in a factory and there was an accident.
Yep.
If anything, it's a miracle of science you survived.
By Jove.
By Jove.
I guess.
Joe.
I guess for the record, me and my brother here are Flora and Eld Kramer.
Eld shoots him a thumbs up.
Kramer.
Katie, I'm going to bite you.
Ow! Ow!
What?
Ow!
We established already
You did
that was their last name.
Adia's last name.
We already established it was their legal last name.
Mhm.
This is a stab to your heart now, buddy.
Oh.
Oh.
Shouldn't have killed her mom then. Huh?
I know, but hey.
Little Japanese boy with an Norse first name and an English last name. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're adopted.
Yeah, if anyone
He's
sticks out the
adopted,
most
yes.
here out of our whole group, the two things that stick out most is that we have POC individuals and a woman in a worker's uniform.
Uh-huh.
Those are the weirdest things here. The burn scar baby is normal.
Yeah, she's fine. Don't worry about it.
And don't worry, Watson's a feminist. He doesn't care that there's a woman working.
Yeah!
Holmes might have questions about it, but he's preoccupied.
You know, I'm about to say Sherlock probably.
Yeah, we don't have the rights to use the Sherlock that's not sexist, so we're gonna have to deal.
Yeah, not yet. He's not public domain.
I don't know. We
have
could
the
just
shitty
declare
one.
him a Herlock Sholmes and be done with it.
Just Sherlock.
We could
him.
Herlock the man.
God.
It's Sherlock, but instead of spelled with a K, it's a Q, legally distinct.
So I do think actually no, Sherlock Holmes is completely public domain now.
Yeah.
Good for him.
But
Sure,
yeah,
Slock.
and then Freddy just like kind of tips his head, is like, pleasure.
Mhm.
Yay, that I
Pleasure
could
to meet
pretend
you.
it's crazy. It's attorney.
Continue, Vegeta.
Sorry.
You're good. Yeah, just pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Doctor. I'm Frederick Durstington.
Elle does a little eyebrow raise.
Lance
been his
is
canon
fucking
name.
biting their tongue.
Oh god, yeah, I'm realizing. Have we ever in character learned that's what Freddy's full name is?
I'm gonna say no, I don't.
I forgot what his name was. What?
Frederick
Frederick
Durstington.
Frederick Durstington.
Oh yeah, we've heard this before.
Well,
No, in
we
canon-
the players have. In canon, our characters have not.
Oh.
This is the
Federico.
first time I'm saying it out loud. The
Yeah.
only one who had like some inkling of what it was like when I handed my business card to Genesis.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, sorry to interrupt. Quick
yeah,
pause,
to
quick
take a little
pause.
peek at it.
Oh, I
Please
forgot
pause,
Elle
please.
already.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Discord or no OBS.
Yeah.
Yes.
OBS. Is stream still up? Internet said fuck you.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
OBS is perfectly fine. That's why we got confused and scared.
Okay.
'Cause everything was fine on us.
Super.
Yeah, and Josh, I do think you are having a slight delay because you're reacting to what Vegeta says about 5 seconds later.
Awesome. Love that. Ford says streamer down.
Ford did just say streamer down.
Yeah, well, my bit rate is
no.
at 0, so.
Oh, that's none of those.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay.
Could I
Okay, it
just
looks
hit
like
the
it's live
well,
again.
Does your shit auto record? Okay.
Yeah, I do have the
Yeah.
recording.
Streamer
going.
up.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Streamer up.
Okay, good.
Okay. But yeah, no, you're fine on us. It is just stream might go down. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Why does my internet always go down when I'm trying to stream? It always happens at like 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I hate this.
It might. I mean,
Awesome,
on a
ain't it?
real answer, it might be your fucking ISP fucking strangling your upload speed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ford, that joke is illegal in my stream.
Well,
Ford was
as
talking
long as
to
Ford
the
doesn't
stocks.
finish.
Yeah,
Stop-
that's fine.
Ford is really into the stock market at the moment.
Anyway,
That's the same joke that I would have made. Drift
You're fine, Ford,
compatible.
you're fine.
Drift compatible.
Anyway.
But yeah, just trying to be polite.
mhm.
Behave yourself.
Behave.
Okay, anyway, what were we doing? Where were
We all just sit in the
Frederick-
awkward silence after
Frederick
Frederick
Durstington.
Durstington.
Frederick Durstington.
Is
Pleasure to
there
meet your acquaintance.
is there does Frederick Dur Fred I why don't I say full Frederick? Does Fred Durst exist in Interstitial?
Fred Durst wouldn't be alive yet.
In this world,
in
maybe.
this world, no. But I think in the greater Kingdom Hearts verse, does he ever play a fictional character with his own name?
Not
Not
to my
that I'm
knowledge.
aware of.
Okay.
I mean, I just want to say he probably exists just in existence in the fucking
Somewhere.
Big Hero 6 world.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, he exists. You just have a very
Larry
unfortunate
probably wouldn't know him.
similar name.
So no one is able to clock this.
No, it is just,
it's-
that's your name?
Yeah, it's less than like, oh, that's obviously a joke name of Fred Durst, and more just like, that is a ridiculous sounding
Yeah,
name.
that sounds really silly.
Yeah. Hey Ford, can I show this art on stream?
Oh.
Oh, for
They made my guy so handsome.
They made my girl so cute.
Is it?
I gotta refresh my fucking thing. Everything.
Where is it?
It's somewhere else.
It's in a different chat. I'm showing you now. Hold on. If I can remember how to
I'm going to go look.
share an image.
Good Ford. Be scared.
No, don't be scared.
No.
You're
No.
beloved.
That is
am-
good
I am-
art.
I am-
I like
I
that.
am hooking you and getting back here.
Oh yeah,
I'm
also I'm
still-
gonna real
like-
quick send forward the current Flora art.
Here it
I'm
is.
Scar. Like Lion King.
It's good.
The friends in
Hey,
me.
people.
Yeah, we got fucking Josh fan art.
The Josh.
Yeah, look at how cool Josh looks.
Where is it? I don't see it.
Look
It's
on
on
stream.
screen, man.
On screen.
Yeah.
That's a really good
Where?
Joshua.
Are you watching the
Are
screen
you
Either
share?
on stream or Josh's screen share.
Josh's screen share just has
Yeah,
the
I can
Moors.
see it on his screen share. I don't know what's wrong with
I
it.
also
Try
can't.
refreshing the screen share by exiting it and re-entering it.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for art, Ford. We love you.
Thank
You're
you.
best.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ford is very nervous to make fan art.
Oh.
We
You did a
appreciate it
very
very,
good
very
job.
much.
You're
Yeah.
so
great.
brave.
Mhm.
It's so cute. But yeah, where were we?
We're talking to
Yeah,
John Watson.
Yeah. we're talking to Jonathan.
Yeah,
Then
Frederick
we-
Durstington.
Yeah, Frederick Durstington. We went on several
yeah,
tangents around that.
I
The
don't
ADHD
know
is
if
strong
the
tonight.
others wanna if Lance and Laramie want to introduce themselves, but
Oh geez, now I gotta come
What
up
did
with a fake
agree
last
my-
name for Laramie.
I already forgot.
What'd you say?
What did we agree my name was? I forgot.
that was joking. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we
You
didn't
can
make
decide
an
it.
agreement. It doesn't matter. It's
Ah,
fine.
okay.
You can
Yeah, you
give
can
whatever
literally
name
just
you
give
want.
your first name.
I'm Benry.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Laramie.
You too.
Laramie Rossi.
Oh, that's cute.
That's a cute name.
I literally just looked up Italian last names.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
a
pretty
great
good.
name.
I like to think Lance also said that in universe. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, no, why not? Why not? That's canon. Lance likes it. Fred has a cute name. He's gonna point it out.
And is Lance introducing himself?
I don't know why. All of a sudden I forgot how to talk and I needed to take a sip of water and I had just bent forward to get my cup and I hadn't sipped yet.
Ah, Sippies.
Cause-
Big twink.
Because Lance is a male man, right? Like they are human. In this
Yes,
world,
yeah,
human
yes.
appearing.
Yes,
Yeah.
Flora is
everyone
also
is a human.
looking human because of
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
a human.
Yeah, there
Lance
are no
just
furries
looks like
allowed in
Lance,
Sherlock
but if
Holmes.
yeah, Lance looks like Lance, but if you like just put his little like bulb thing, it made it much smaller. Just put it on like a bit of like their hat, you know?
Yeah, and then Laramie is just a short woman. She is a small lady.
Yeah. But yeah, Lance is just going to look at Watson, just go like, Lance Abbott, I don't know Sherlock. I've heard of you, however, though.
Oh, have you? Do you read my memoirs?
I've read a few, but I can't recall too many details. I do apologize.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
that's fine. I've never met anyone who's read them and not focused on the ones about my friend Sherlock.
Yeah, I do like to think.
I will be on.
I was gonna say, I do like to think like some fucking Moogle, fucking stole and copied his fucking memoirs to just distribute them.
Listen, the Mughals get so fucking bored if a single piece of new media enters the village, everyone reads it.
No, of course, of course. That's why I was saying. That's why Flora recognized the name Sherlock Holmes. Like, oh shit, yeah, that guy's real.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
But yeah, Lance just continues going like, oh, being honest, your friend scares me. Why is he like that?
I've asked myself the same question many times, but he's harmless, I promise you.
Very well. I will take your word for it.
Right.
So what?
Hmm?
Oh no, you go.
Okay. At that, Sherlock comes back down to the foyer where everyone is, and looks over your party again, and says, "One last time, you're sure no one else was here?"
Yes.
If you are, to our knowledge, yes.
Fairly positive.
All I know is what they told me.
They were here. I ain't see them.
All right. Well then, more about the howling you heard. That appears to be more relevant in our case than ever. Which direction and how loud did you hear it from?
I don't know this information specifically, but I'm sure Laramie does. So Laramie imparts
I don't
the
think we were
information.
paying attention to that, to be honest.
Direction-wise, unclear. In terms of distance, sounded very close. If I
Yeah,
recall.
it sounded close enough that it kind of is why we ran to the house instead of just sticking it out in the storm.
Understandable. Benry, you said your name was, yes?
Yes.
Take me through what exactly happened as you remember it.
Oh, Compate Benry.
Rest in peace.
Just do your best, Toby.
Honestly, if you don't, and Toby, don't forget, if you honestly feel like you wouldn't be able to, like, you wouldn't feel confident or comfortable, like, trying to roleplay out that, you can just say, Benry explains XYZ,
Well,
you know?
yeah, it also, you forgetting stuff about this would also work in character for this.
I think mayhap Sherlock is pointing you out specifically because of that. I think he's already clocked that.
Yeah.
That maybe this guy
Sherlock is
really
well
sounds
aware that cops are kind of dumb.
I think it's
And he
also
takes
very clear
advantage.
that I think it's also clear to Sherlock that Benry isn't the real cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he can just smell that.
Again, guy who has connections to the fucking Scottish Yard or Scotland Yard.
Yeah, Scotland Yard.
That's what I yeah.
Benry starts like. Benry looks very out of his element as he like bullshits up a story.
Okay. 1 second. I think I'm gonna ask you to do a convince somebody roll, just to
Okay.
see if you can manage to spin it enough for him to not immediately pick apart every single thing you just said.
Oh,
think-
I know that's gonna be a high roll.
God.
I'm using one of my
gosh.
bank
I think
to make a hard move.
Fuck.
Let's go.
Fuck.
Mhm. I
Hey,
think
Josh.
the other
gonna be
interesting
awful.
thing, I think the other interesting thing to factor into here is like technically according to our story, the only thing Barry would know is like, oh, I got called up to come to this place. So if he even he starts
Wait,
mentioning
Josh.
details of like what we were
Josh,
doing before we
can
got
I-
here, it's a little weird.
Can I do a deep dive
Yeah.
Oh god.
real quick? Can I do a
Let's
deep
at
dive
least
real
let.
Oh
Dude.
no.
Boy.
No,
Okay,
this is
so
on the
order of
side. This is
operations.
entirely
Guys.
okay. I am specifically trying to go.
Guys.
Okay, so are there
Guys.
phones in this house?
Let me say words.
Oh god.
Toby, shut up. I love you, but shut up.
Mhm.
What's going to happen is I'm going to hear the number from Toby. Then I'm going to let Katie do her roll, and then we will figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Hey
What'd you get?
guys.
What'd you get?
Hey guys.
What'd you roll?
Just tell us,
Oh.
man.
Snake Eyes
Double
is double
ones.
ones, baby.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a big fat two.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Deep dive is-
bestie.
Deep dive is deep dive is with
Is with heart.
right? So I add my heart to it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ben, I think it's awesome that Benry rolled so shit you were trying to lie like a cat who has a bird in its mouth that you did not kill the canary.
You did not
Okay,
kill
that's
the
an
canary.
11. Wait, God, I ended up accidentally getting overkill 11. I just want to know, Josh. So, and I want you. I don't want this to be. Oh, I rolled high, so you tell me yes. In fact, there is phones. So, are there any phones in this manor?
I'm sorry?
Is there a phone in this manor?
The guy is loaded, isn't he?
The guy is
No,
loaded. However, I don't know if phones were all that popular amongst.
Yeah,
Oh god.
I am asking this as specifically a. Oh right, this would be a fucking hole in our alibi. Is we called the cop. We called an officer over. There's no phone in the house.
Wait, give me a second.
Yeah.
You say that this was like the first Sherlock book? Or like
No, it's very specifically the Hound of
No.
the Baskervilles. It's
Yeah.
not the first one.
No, it like I am saying this. No, they're like specifically being able to call, at least like message, hey, I need an officer over here, is very much like possible and is a real thing. It is specifically I am asking Josh as a GM for how much he wants to how much you want our alibi to be complete bullshit. Is there are there any phones in the house now that now that we're checking now that it's too late?
So, phones didn't really get wide use until the 1870s. This takes place in the 1880s, but I'm gonna say this guy, being a slightly older gentleman who is having to retrofit this home, does not have a phone.
Oh, yeah, the second you said it was an older gentleman trying to retrofit, I'm like, Grandpa doesn't want to learn texting.
Yeah.
He's not
So
a
I
grandpa.
think
He's like in his late 40s.
Hold on, guys.
So I think while Benry is explaining his story, while Sherlock is grilling Benry and Benry is explaining a story, Laura real quick, just kind of I feel like they're not gonna suspect the fucking kid wandering around. Like, yeah, the fucking kid's wandering around the mansion. Of course they are. Flora real quick notices there's no phones in this place. We couldn't have called an officer here because there's no phones. And I think she looks at kind of not trying to as best as she can hide this expression from the detective and the doctors and the doctor detective and pretty much make it clear. And I think she kind of mouths, there's no phones. Like, her face drops and she mouths that to, probably who's most in her view is probably Eld and Freddy.
Oh, fuck.
Freddy
I think
just
Elle just kind of
smiles.
looks at Freddy, like, panicked.
Freddy just keeps smiling serenely, just like nods his head, like, and just like mouths, "We're cooked."
Mm-hmm. And the fact that it's also the realization of, oh, we're not going to be suspected of just like home invasion. We're going to be suspected of murder.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, attempted murder.
Yeah, we're going to be suspected of more than likely returning to the scene.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. The most that'll happen is we get killed. I'm gonna go get my dinner really quick.
Yeah,
Please
go get-
proceed without me. I just really wanted to say that.
Go get your dinner.
The worst that'll happen is that we get killed, but at least Benry would survive.
You'll be fine.
That's all. Quick BRB. Continue without me.
Thanks for watching the ad, Ford. I love you. Thank you. Anyway.
Wait, I'm wrong. Flora would survive too. Her head would pop off her shoulders. Okay, now I BRB.
Oh, that would terrify everyone. Anyway, Denry, you give
the
your
bunny has
explanation.
The bunny.
Oh, the bunny. Denry gives his explanation. You rolled a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that can be done about that.
And so, due to me rolling a 2, I see a few things that happened on our way to the mansion.
You probably also mentioned that they
Well, I
specifically
think it's
used a
entirely
phone.
just...
Which
Yeah, well, we've been very open about the fact that we called this officer over here. We've said it multiple times in character that we called this officer over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Sherlock
In
hears
this
out
place
your
that's out in the middle of nowhere.
also,
Hmm?
yeah, real quick. Do make sure that you mark experience for
Yeah.
that failure.
Let me just bring up my...
So, Sherlock hears you out. He appears to be like nodding along and understanding what you're saying. And as soon as he finishes, he's like, "All right, I will give you all one last chance. Tell me exactly what happened." You know he's figured you. He's got you.
Yeah.
Benry just wants to get out of here. Can he no clip right now?
No, you're not allowed to
That-
by the rules
I'd like
of
to
the
have a
is-
no clip straight.
That
No.
This is
that is also
know-
going to
That-
do the opposite of help.
yeah.
Yeah. Remember, I warned you guys at the beginning that these people, like, magic isn't real here.
Right.
Also, the fact that you are specifically fleeing after having been found out that your explanation was bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, I need to look up real quick if
Puts his arm
Sherlock
behind
Holmes
Freddy
uses
and
a
kind of
gun.
pushes him forward. Oh my god!
I believe. I don't think he has one on him.
No, I know Watson uses a gun, but I don't know if Holmes does.
Yeah. I don't think Sherlock has one, no.
Okay, cool.
I think, yeah, Watson's the guns.
Yeah. Yeah, Sherlock doesn't have one. I don't think legally Sherlock can have one.
I don't know if legally Watson can have
for
one.
many
He does.
reasons. Yeah, but I think it's more of a concern if the neurotic Sherlock Holmes has a gun.
Well, because also
then...
isn't Watson specifically like a war vet?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he was
Yes.
a war medic.
Yes. It is more socially okay for Watson to have a gun than Sherlock does.
Mm-hmm.
He is also specifically in, yeah. He is also a more generally respected figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe that we are not from this world.
Ju-
Don't say that. I know this is technically out of character metagaming, but
I mean, if you want
I
to
just
drop
sat back
it,
down. Don't tell
was
him
just
that.
saying that.
I mean,
Benry just
yeah.
look, if Benry wants to blurt
Benry
out,
is telling me to.
if Benry wants to blurt out, we are not
Mhm.
from this world, that is the most interesting possible way you could roll this. I am so in support for that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I think if
Let
he
him
Yeah,
do
you know
it.
what? Fair.
that's what he's gonna do. Are we waiting for
Gordon's back.
Gordon's back.
Gordon's back.
I came
sweet.
back in the middle of the discussion over if Watson would have a gun.
No, it was specifically if Sherlock has a gun.
I
Benry
think that
goes-
Sherlock has a gun, but I think Watson is the only one allowed to hold it.
Yes.
Like Sherlock says it's his, but it's under Watson's name, and Watson's the only one allowed to shoot it and everything.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much what
That-
we were saying, yeah.
Awesome.
Basically,
Okay,
Josh
cool.
was trying to figure out if Sherlock would pull a gun on Benry.
Yeah.
So
No, he would pull a cane.
Benry has spilled the beans. Let's see where that goes.
Yeah, so Benry takes a deep breath and goes, "Would you believe that we are not from this world?"
Not in the slightest.
Sherlock probably does have like
However-
a cane sword with him.
Yeah. Yeah, he says, not in the slightest. However, given everything else you've explained to me thus far, it would be the least unbelievable of everything you have told me. Now, do you have some sort of way to
Elvis, like,
prove
Would be the
any
most
of your stories to me? Because I have already caught you lying
Keyblade.
so many times.
Keyblade.
Someone show him their phone.
Elvis sweating bullets in the corner. Hey, question. Is breakfast still around?
I imagine in this world, breakfast looks like a Yorkshire Terrier.
Yay!
Oh, that would
Aw.
be very cute.
That's him. That's the beast.
Yeah. It's the I think summoning a Keyblade would be clear enough as drawing a weapon. So I think what Flora instead does is she pulls off her arm.
Breakfast is just toddling around the mansion somewhere.
She pulls off her arm and then looks to Watson. Because I assume we're all in the same room. Looks to Watson. You're a doctor, right? Look at this.
Alright, so Dr. Mortimer has fainted. He is not a medical doctor, he is a doctor of philosophy.
Awesome.
Oh, no, I was saying to Watson.
No,
Well,
no,
Mortimer,
I
he's
know
in the
you were.
room,
Mortimer's
and
there.
I'm assuming-
Yeah, Mortimer
Yeah,
is there.
yeah.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
Watson
No, I
is
know, okay,
absolutely
okay.
dumbstruck. It's like, that's not supposed to happen.
Does it too.
And then I think she puts it back on. Because I think she's specifically handing it to Watson to make it clear it's not like a prosthetic.
Yeah, this is a real arm and it came unattached.
She like
Uh-huh.
she hands it to Watson and it like waves at him.
Can I
Uh,
wait voice?
And I imagine he probably nervously hands it back to her. She just puts it back on. Surprise?
Can Benry do sweet voice here?
Sure. I'll allow it for this.
Yeah, that's me. That's using magic.
Do I have to roll or?
No, that's... Unless you want to
That's the
do
thing.
something
You're not going
with
for
it.
an
Yes.
effect, you're just going for visual.
He just goes ah, and produces an array of colorful bubbles
The
from his
orbs.
mouth.
Have we seen Benry do that before?
Yes.
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 So
You guys
Yes,
lived
we
with him
have.
for
We
like
did it.
weeks before the
Okay.
campaign started. He was definitely doing
Yeah.
that before.
We know about
He
Kid
also
Voice.
he also did it
Yeah.
in off
Oh
world.
yeah, he did.
Gotcha.
So Sherlock, assuming he's just having like a bad fucking trip.
Sherlock.
Oh, duopium.
Yeah, Sherlock very quickly has reassessed his worldview. Magic's real. Got it. Okay, continuing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, okay, man. So,
It's a shame Sir Arthur Conan Doyle isn't here.
Oh yeah, he would completely
God.
lose his shit. It's like, all right.
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit.
Oh. No.
Josh, you good, bud?
Uh, probably no.
Oh, the
No.
delay.
I hit down
Oh
to
no,
100.
Oh, the
Josh!
delay.
The delay!
Help.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, the
Some-
Josh slideshow is now! The Josh slideshow is now!
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay,
Ah.
Josh, I'm saying this right now. I need you to once you can hear this, I need you to tell me how many seconds it's been.
I've heard you just now. I don't know how many seconds it's been.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Okay.
So
About
are you
5.
hearing this as soon as I say it?
As far as I can tell, yeah.
That was
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So you're,
That
you
was
stop-
5 seconds.
Yeah.
I counted 3.
Eh.
Eh,
The delay
around
seems
3,
to be
5.
gone now that it's quieted down.
Yeah, my stream just had a heart attack. It's fine now.
I see.
We're okay.
Mm.
We ball.
We ball.
So we've
So
also been investigating the howling. And it is
Probably
true
heartless
that
or something.
when we got here, this place was like abandoned. That the only like untrue thing is just that we called a cop. That's just his disguise. We just wanted to try to make it seem like we didn't break in.
All right. Sherlock now completely dumbfounded. It's like, all right, well, I guess we have to investigate if it was fairies now, seeing as all of this. Do you have any more ideas about what could be out there? You said wolves.
Heartless.
Well, we assumed wolves,
listen,
but
we
now
I
I'm
mean-
not so sure.
I mean,
we
it
can't.
was probably heartless, right?
Yeah. Definitely
Mhm.
heartless.
I mean, I
Could have been a nobody, but it was
If
probably.
we were called here, there's probably heartless.
Would you believe us if darkness as like a physical thing, aside from she gestures to like a shadow, is like real? Like a meta, like
Like a primordial force.
A manifestation of ill feelings.
He nods. Is like, well, that is certainly new. However, I've definitely dealt with certain things that could be better explained by manifestations of bad things.
well, this
They
is
look black,
recent.
no eyes.
I mean,
They
we
had-
don't know how long the world's been fucked with, but like, yeah. So, Elda's going to. Is Laramie nearby?
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna sidle up to Laramie and like whisper in her ear, like, "Should we bring up the dead guy we saw? Should we bring up the dead guy or
What?
the old man who disintegrated?
Oh, Genesis?
No, wasn't there another guy who we found dead?
No, it was just
Oh.
Genesis.
No. Yeah.
What the fuck am I talking about? Ignore me.
All the seeing dead people.
It's fine. It's
Listen,
fine.
I'm
He's
going
seeing the
through it.
corpses.
Should we tell him about Genesis? It's not really any of his business, but it did happen in his house.
This is not even.
Oh, fuck no, I
Let's say
haven't
no
been
for
paying
now.
attention. I looked at a pretty older man, and I was like, fuck, I don't pay attention to the other shit.
Honestly based.
Yeah.
Now I am picturing, even if it's not like, you know, Great Ace Attorney designed Sherlock Holmes, that is definitely how Eld sees him.
Alda's seeing a beautiful Biche.
Uh-huh.
He's Ghibli brained, unfortunately.
Well, it didn't always, or at least they didn't always used to be in, like, they're from somewhere else, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
What?
They weren't always here.
More art, by the way. Bunny's rabbit.
Vanoy. Vanoy.
It's
Oh,
cute because it's also
funny.
specifically, yeah, her new outfit, her newer outfit, I guess.
Oh my god, she's so
The
cute! Her fur is
Benoy.
so puppy!
Hello?
I gotta
But-
show the art. It's
Well,
good
I-
art.
I think Flora stumbles while she is trying to explain herself. I guess you could say we're monster hunters. And she kind of very much like holding it in her hand style, summoning it, like kind of like resting it on her palm, summoning it. Summons her Keyblade. So, you want to hunt monsters?
Well, I'm afraid this is very out of my pay grade, but I did
Or at the
already
least-
promise to help, so.
You're getting paid for this?
This is his job.
You get
That
paid
makes
for this.
sense.
Alright, well, my plan was
Okay.
to wait until nightfall to see if we could hear the howling again.
I mean, yeah, I'll fuck around with that.
If you're willing, I would appreciate your help, seeing as this may be more in your wheelhouse than mine, but if we can get rid of whatever it is
Yeah.
haunting this house, then my client can, live here peacefully again.
Nice. It's like early in the day, right?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
like early morning currently.
Oh, by the
Alright,
way,
so you got a whole
It's
day.
at latest like noon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, what do you do for fun? Now that
Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat yet, so I don't want to raid
Opium.
your kitchen or anything.
Do you
This is
say
what
that
he
in
does for
character?
He says it under his breath.
I meant I think
I think that was aimed at Lance saying opium.
Yeah. Lance just goes under his
I-
breath,
Yes,
opium
because
Kupo.
Lance, like, I'm gonna say, like, yeah, no, like, fucking opium Kupo. Like,
Still having
because
high
Lance
percentage
would know
of
that.
hearing.
Lance would know that from reading some of Watson's, like,
Mhm.
Manuscripts, memoirs.
he would have
Um,
picked it up.
Does
Manuscript.
Benry still have his hypersensitive hearing?
I'd say
You have normal man
yeah.
ear.
Sorry, what'd you say, Gordon?
I made the joke of you have normal man ear.
That is true. In this world, you do have normal ears.
Yeah, I'd say your hearing is more sensitive than the average person, but not like superhuman like it is in your normal form.
Ben returns to Lance and goes, nice.
I did not whisper that. Lance said that openly.
So,
Ah,
So now that we've, just I laid out on the open that we are not from here, and Freddy starts taking out his phone, is like, this doesn't make any sense to you. Don't worry about what this is. Can I just take your photo real quick? Don't. It's just I've heard of your name, but I'm big fan.
He's very confused how that is going to take a photo. But he's like, I suppose.
I
Okay,
love
so yeah.
looking up so
Taking
much.
Freddie Durstington taking a selfie with Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Like
Oh
literally
my
at the
god.
once he is given permission, he does like he does like a peace sign cutie pose with Sherlock just standing in the background.
Very confused.
What have I been?
You are traumatizing this
So
man
where are we
actively.
at
Listen,
in the
Sherlock
house?
has seen so much shit already.
Yeah, this is like I'm only like Freddy's only bringing this up because he figures, well, like this is the least weird thing he's just seen, so might as well take advantage of it.
You guys
Just
are
walking
not
into the
respecting the
kitchen.
world order.
Can
No,
I-
Donald
and if
Duck would
you-
have us killed.
Could I
And then-
could I please get a recap of what I missed while I had to get up and go pee?
Not really much. We've just kind of been
Yeah.
making.
I'm literally just taking a selfie with Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah,
I see.
were you
All
you
that
heard us planning about like staying night to go heartless
Yeah.
something, right?
No.
Oh,
I-
okay.
The last thing I heard was like Sherlock saying like, "Hey, monster hunting's out of my wheelhouse."
Yeah. So we're staying that we're planning on staying here until nighttime. And then Freddy just fucking asked, "So what do you do for fun?"
Jeez.
And then Lance said opium because Lance knows he does opium.
Does
Does Lance literally just say the one word, or does he say like he does opium coop, or does he just say opium like that's what Lance does?
I imagine Lance would have the forethought to like think like, yeah, he does opium. No, but like only would say like it's the case of like you think out a whole sentence, but you only say the one word.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
That's what happened to Lance. The audio processing got to them.
Beautiful.
And then one final thing about this is like once Freddy gets the selfie, he starts texting and sending the photo with the caption to a certain number of like, "Hey, I just met your ancestor," and then closes his.
What did he mean by this?
Very important
What did he mean by
question. Very important question for Freddy. Does he know Lupin?
No,
Okay.
I don't. That is not the person I am texting.
I assumed he was texting his ex.
Yeah, Luxor.
Oh, sent to Luxor.
Our main man Drulo.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even that he knows for sure, like, oh yeah, this is your answer. He's just being a little shit of
He's
like,
making
yeah,
fun of
he
him
is.
for being British.
yeah.
I think he's also. I imagine he's also doing the like, look who I met. Aren't you jealous? Aren't you? Don't you wish you were here?
Don't you wish you were
Yeah,
with me
basically.
instead of that fuck-ass rat?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Hey,
are we
are they
getting
in the
food?
kitchen?
Huh?
Are they in the kitchen? I
We're
want
just
to.
in like. I assume we're just in like the parlor / general
Yeah,
like.
you guys
So
are mostly
yes?
in the parlor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like center of the house.
Okay,
Like,
so Benry reaches back into the floor and pulls out that jar of peanut butter and starts eating it again.
Watson very specifically has a lot of questions for you, but he doesn't know how to begin to phrase them. He's just kind of like staring at you and motioning helplessly.
I think Flora kind of like just kind of whispers to them, "No, he's a special case even to us.
yeah,
We don't get that either."
Yeah, don't make Benry your normal. Just throw that out of your head now.
Well, I mean, he's seen a child take off their arm, and now a guy reach through a floor, so
I imagine it would be a tiled floor too, like not something you'd be able to easily like have a hidden compartment in.
Mm-hmm.
I think Laura's just trying to say I guess what we've been trying to say is, hey, we're from another world. Don't take this to heart, please.
When we are gone, delete all this from your brain.
Oh, this we're the exception here. Please don't
Don't try this at home.
We are literally doing cosmic horror shit to this man. I want you to know that. We have given him a glimpse at a higher understanding, and he will never grasp
by
it.
just being cartoons.
Yeah.
We transplanted Sherlock Holmes into Innsmouth.
Elden's really hungry, but he's a little bit too intimidated by rich people to ask if he can have some food.
Oh,
I
buddy.
think Laura kind of whispers to it's not their house, right?
It would be rude. Also, and he kind of like looks to Sherlock. He seems kind of cool. I was wondering if he maybe.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you when you're whispering. Can you speak up a little bit?
Ask.
I don't know, man.
Okay, I straight up can't hear Stormy at
I think she literally
0%.
pats them on the back. Go ask.
Okay.
Elda's literally the boy at the sleepover who will not eat dinner or breakfast.
I'm sorry. He was saying he was Oh, that's not good. Okay.
That's not good. We can hear Stormy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear Stormy fine.
Okay, that's not good.
A special Josh problem.
Hear any of us?
I can hear you guys now, but it was it was a case of audio processing. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. I can hear you.
It was audio processing, me not being able to hear you, not internet fuckery. Because when you go too quiet, I cannot comprehend words.
Sorry.
So he just asked, he was saying he was, I don't want to just go and eat food because I'd be too nervous to ask. Also, he sheepishly said that he wondered if Sherlock would want to eat with him.
Mm-hmm. And Flora is very much pushing them to go do it.
Listen, maybe he likes neurotic older men. He's had a very hard week. I think
as
he's
soon
gonna...
as Mortimer has recovered from the shock of child pull arm off, would absolutely offer you guys like food and refreshments and start being like a good host, even though it's not his house.
Hell yeah. Because our boy is hungry.
Feed that growing boy.
Hey, can Benry have wandered into the kitchen and just looked around in cupboards? And what kind of what is British alcohol?
They would have wine, and it would be kept in a special wine cellar.
Yeah. Though it's a fucking rich asshole. It's wine.
You would have to go into the basement to find
it's
never
imported
mind.
wine that's in a cellar.
Yeah, you would not be finding that.
That costs more money than you'd ever see in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And the wine would be older than you by like 10 years.
At least.
Yeah, no, like...
Honestly, actually, it is funny about the thing is it's like, it is funny that Sherlock can specifically afford opium. He gets paid good. That's an import.
Hey, so Lance, what's opium?
Lance has a moment of just like I cannot describe how Lance is feeling other than Lance doubts Benry has any idea what a drug is. And Lance is just kind of like, what would you do if I told you the information? What would you do with it, huh, Kupo?
Well,
I don't even know how to begin explaining it,
have
Kupo.
some?
No, you can't have any, Kupo.
Why not?
nightmare scenario.
Advanced weed, Kupo. Bad for you, Kupo.
Advanced weed. That sounds pretty good.
No, bad for you.
Look, we all know
Not even.
Sherlock Holmes isn't gonna share. It's not a worry.
Yeah, he's absolutely not sharing his drugs.
Don't take copium. Copium? I'm tired now.
Copium.
That last one isn't Lance. That last one's me. I need the copium.
Opium.
Well, you see, they
Right now.
well, you see, they grow it in India, and they fought a war to sell it in China, and that's why Hong Kong is the way it is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's
Anyway,
not
Google
devolve
the-
into the everyone's on drugs thing. That
Anyway,
always
Google the
happens.
Opium Wars of 1812.
Yep.
We are having a nice lunch.
We're not eating
Okay.
12.
Brunch.
What sort of
Brunch.
foods they got?
Buddy, I don't know. It's
Is it
British.
scones?
Let's not make Josh go through that much.
Alright,
food.
alright.
That's a lot of.
Wellington.
Alright.
Beef Wellington.
It would
Buddy
be
is
it's
eating a
so hard to
scone.
cook a beef Wellington.
Honestly, I expected you guys to get much further than just meeting Sherlock Holmes in 2 hours.
Yeah,
I've been fucking around a lot. I'm sorry.
We're so sorry, Josh.
Sorry, give me
Three types
1
of
second.
beef
I need
Wellington
to
and
step
start
away.
eating it.
What? Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, to be clear, I was saying that as a joke earlier.
Yeah.
For
You could have literally just gone. Yeah, you could have gone with that as a joke. You didn't have to bring him in this early.
No,
I mean,
this was
yeah.
my plan. I did, however, expect you to get further than this because you were, yeah. Sorry, my
Sorry.
roommate had to
Okay,
ask me
okay.
a question, and I couldn't hear you guys and him at the same time. Is what was going on there.
Yep, nope, sorry.
Understood. But yeah, no, Josh. If you literally just want to like skip us through and get to the next like plot point, that's totally
Yeah,
chill. We have
This
been
is us in
on an
character
infinite
jokingly.
tangent.
Yeah, we've been expecting to go like we were expecting to go. Okay, yeah, and now it's night. Now that we've done the
Yeah,
bit of
mhm.
we've
That-
got the plan figured out.
That is exactly what I was planning on doing. It's just that then I was asked what y'all were eating for breakfast, and I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, bud. You're all good, man.
I
Let's
love
keep going.
opium.
This poor dog is at their fucking limit.
I really am.
Also, yeah, if you need to take a second before setting the fucking scene.
I do think Eld spends the whole day until nightfall kind of following Holmes around a little bit. At a safe distance.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yippee.
One little thing. I think also the entire time while we're waiting, there's been like intermittent moments where like Freddy steps away and he's just like talking to the little Moogle plush, trying to see if there's any reaction to it. But mostly it's just as like this is something to talk to.
Mhm.
Meanwhile,
The only other thing I have to say is, can I roll to make a mastery link with Holmes?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
Alright, so I rolled plus what?
The one that you want to take.
Alright, plus mastery. Alright.
Reminder: 7 to 9s are treated as 10 pluses.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, there's no more partial success for making a link.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 1. So that's a 12, baby.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah!
Mastery link
Hell yeah.
obtained. Anybody else want to make links while we're linking?
I'd like to...
One at a time, please.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to ask, like, I always forget what a heart link is.
A heart link is like you
They
see
have-
yourself in them, or you
Well, it's
see
what,
something that you really want to be in them.
Yeah.
Can I please roll that for Watson?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Dropping shit.
Oh, where'd my die go? Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no. I lost it. I don't know where it fell.
It
Uh-oh.
died.
Ah!
It died
Something hit my foot,
badly.
and it wasn't the die. It was much heavier. Well, it looks like I'm going to be rolling online for a little bit.
Oh no.
Yeesh. It's okay. It's okay. I got it. I got it under control. I knew the dice was cursed, but damn, man.
Oh, are you still using your Christmas dice?
No, the sparkly ones that always roll bad that I keep having faith in.
Buddy.
You know the ones?
Yeah.
In character for Lance.
Yeah.
No, Ford, he needs those.
Or no.
They're
That
yummy
was like out of a
candy
set of like
rock.
11.
Um,
Ugh. Anyways, that was supposed to be an 8.
Uh-huh.
I lost
it-
it with the boost. Yes, it is an 8. I think I might have shot
okay,
that under
yep,
the couch.
then that counts as a... Yep, that's good. That's enough.
Success.
Hell yeah.
That's the full success.
Lance winner.
Let's win.
Could let me also do a. I don't know if I want to do heart link or light, because
You've gotten very
It could-
quiet all of a sudden.
oh, well, huh. Anyway, can you hear me better now?
Yeah. I also turned you up a little.
Okay. Gotcha. I don't know if I feel like I don't know, having like in terms of like just like a meta gaming sense, like I feel like having because I already have more light links than I do heart links, but also I don't know if it's like enough of her like seeing it as a kindred spirit or just like being like, you're cool, I getcha. We'll do light link.
Okay.
And then for that, it's you do you roll, yeah, based on the kind of relationship. So plus
Yeah.
0. We're doing it raw.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that is a 7. That is just barely a success.
Just
Yay,
barely.
full success.
Then it counts as a full success because
Yep.
Because Katie took
of
skill.
my, yeah, well, it's specifically my after 3 advancements move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When making a link, you and your it's so that it's also to make sure if y'all need to take a fucking hit when it comes to links instead of me so I don't die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very specifically a hey, we want to keep this one around.
Yeah, it is very much to pair with the when I may lose a link when I would lose a link, an ally may lose a link instead.
Mm-hmm.
So we go heartless hunting at night.
Yep. As soon as it becomes fully dark outside, Holmes takes you out into the fields on the moors and just kind of stands around waiting to see what you do and to see if he can hear anything. And you do definitely hear the same howling as before.
Yeah.
Can I do a deep dive of like once
Yeah.
we hear the howling?
Actually, one second. Did anybody else want to make links? I don't want to steamroll over that.
Me. I wanted to make a light link with both Holmes and Watson.
All right, separate rolls for each of them.
Okay, so for okay, I'll do Holmes first. I got a 3 and a 4.
Okay.
A success.
And okay, I got a 4 and a 3.
Okay, so both
Awesome.
success.
Exactly the same.
That's cool.
All right, you got links.
We.
Mhm.
I will jot that down.
All right, so deep
think
dive.
I will hold off making yeah, and I also will hold off like making a link quite yet because like Freddy's in a state where he's like ideally like Holmes is like his natural enemy because he's someone who can easily detect like when someone's lying, but also he finds him very impressive in that also the same regard for that. So he's still trying to figure out like do I have are you my enemy or are we like chill?
Hmm.
But yeah, let me do that deep dive.
Also, update on my on one of my die. Yeah, no. I just took a picture on the underside of my couch, and yeah, no, I have to move the whole damn thing to get it.
Oh, that sucks.
It is chosen that tonight is the night it dies.
It has chosen death.
I got an 8.
Nice.
Um,
My internet's interneting again.
oh,
No.
Yay!
We back? We back. Okay.
I hear you. Okay. So I got an 8. I think the question I wanted to ask was, I guess, because we hear them. It's would it be better to say what? No, like so. I guess like because I'm trying to identify. Like what I wanted to do is try to identify what those like is this like the is the howling of just like a regular dog or is this like a howling of heartless or other more so like anything we would have to deal
Is
with
is
and it
this
is like
actually supernatural?
yeah basically thank you.
Okay, so the howling, absolutely just regular dogs. You can tell that very
Okay.
easily. Also, now that you're paying more attention to it and it's not like storming and stuff, that just sounds like a hound dog. Like that's a hunting dog.
Oh, it's just baying
Okay.
more than howling.
Yeah.
Eh,
Oh fuck, did we just shatter the world order for nothing?
You may
possibly.
possibly have done that.
Dang it! And like you just kind of
Yay.
snap your fingers and go home, kind of thing.
oh damn.
Can I also do a deep dive?
Yes.
Not on the howling, just also like in general. Hey, do I still detect any like dark presences out here now that the Genesequa is gone?
Not his
Je ne
name.
sais quoi.
That's his name.
Okay,
That's his
let's
name now.
roll the dice. Okay, that's with heart. So I mean, it's already a fucking 10, but let me
What do you mean
plus
it's
heart, so
already?
13.
Oh, you rolled a 10. Okay, got it.
I rolled the 10. I rolled the 10 plus
Okay.
3, so
That it doesn't
13.
matter.
I guess first things first, do I detect, like, do I feel like there's any actual, like, heartless here?
You feel that heartless not so much, but there is definitely still a dark presence here, a familiar one that you've felt before,
Oh
and not just
god.
Genesis.
The clown!
Oh boy.
It's the clown.
Oh, please don't wish that
I
upon us.
You get his
We,
since
boyfriend.
I got a
Clown.
13, am I able to tell where this dark presence is coming from?
About the same direction as the howling.
Makes sense.
I see.
Flora just says, I mean, it's not wolves, so we should go check that out, at least. See what's going on.
All right.
Yeah, no,
You get one more question.
just sounds like a bunch of dogs.
One more question. I guess, I don't know, should I be scared?
You know it's never good if you have to look at the DM and go, should I be frightened now?
I mean, that's up to you. You can be scared if you want to.
Local bunny rabbit having an awesome time listening
No, I
to
do
dogs
think she
barking.
probably recognizes the presence then.
Well, here's the thing. You just said familiar. You didn't say like exactly. We just assume it's Kefka.
True.
But
Yeah.
Josh didn't actually say that was the case.
True. Still, dark presence this way. Ah, fuck, let's go over there.
Dark presence that we recognize, that could only be a handful of things, and none of them are good.
None of them are good.
I can tell. I feel it in my bones.
Okay, a quick run through of the characters I have introduced. You've got Kefka, you've got Genesis. Mickey's working with them for some reason. You've got Luxord.
Well, Mickey's working with Luxord.
Yeah.
I don't...
Was there anything else, anyone else I introduced to you? I just wanted to double check.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No one that would be here.
Okay.
Like, no one that would be off planet, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Good. Just making sure I didn't say familiar wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be Kefka, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
we walk towards. We go again.
Also,
Assuming we go
Flora
the
doesn't say
direction.
shit about what she felt.
Okay.
She just says, let's go this way.
I know. I didn't say that in character.
Yeah. Yeah. A little of metagaming is fine. I'm fine with it. All right.
Whatever.
So you head on over.
I think Flora also, while they're asking, just like looks to Holmes, just like, so do you have a weapon with you?
He quite resolutely does not answer you and just moves faster, like
Got
walking
it.
away from you.
So
Understood!
The fucking 14-year-old asked if you have a gun.
Not paying attention.
No adult wants to answer that. No adult wants to answer that.
All right. As you get closer, you start to see like strange, wispy, like glowing coming through the mist. It doesn't quite look like the light from like the shards of light you've been collecting, but it is very similar. That's about all I have for you, unless you want to ask more questions or do something.
I
Great.
guess, I mean, can I actually use my third question to just be like, for like the idea of like lighting up the space, or do you want me to also make a magic roll for that?
Oh, magic roll for that.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Here's your casual reminder, chat, to drink water and take your meds, because I did
Well,
both late.
that's a fun roll.
Take your order.
So, do I add my mastery to that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a 7, but one of my dice was a 1.
Oh no.
So, Josh, who should I lose a link with?
Let's start with the inconsequential side characters.
Wait. One of us can lose a lick instead, right?
Yeah.
Or does the DM have
Yes.
to pick?
Yes, but it's still someone has to lose a.
Alright.
I mean, do you want to go the fun answer or the?
It's the fun answer.
I mean, the fun answer is it's not a side character.
Let's
You're
start
the
off
one who gets to
with-
I also. Am I the one who gets to pick?
I think so. Hold on.
Okay.
Because I don't know what all links you have. I haven't been keeping track of that.
I don't have a lot of sight. I haven't been specifically writing them down, but I guess I'll just say light, dark, mastery, or heart.
I feel like hurting
do
you
you
and
want,
saying
boss?
heart.
Okay.
Oh.
That's one less place you see yourself.
And I think yeah, because one of the mastery links I lost already was Thea, so a while ago.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of what would hurt the most. I think she loses her link with Dipper.
Oh.
Goodbye,
Or-
Dippy.
Wait, no, Dipper was... No, I think Dipper became Heart at some point. Either Heart or Light at some point.
You did Heart with both Dipper and Mabel. I remember.
Okay. Then yeah, yeah, I'd say Dipper specifically, because that's who she spent the most time trying to get back.
Oh.
And so
Goodbye,
it
Slippy.
worked. And so, she's successful in lighting up, you see her Keyblade start glowing orbs, orbs of light start emitting from her Keyblade, lighting up the area. But as she channels the magic, you see her wince.
Damn.
Oh.
And I think, again, I don't think everyone is gonna get that. I know Eld is definitely gonna understand that.
Yeah. He's keeping an eye on her.
Because I think Eld is the only one she's actually been open about, specifically that sometimes she exerts herself and loses memories and connections.
Yeah.
Keyblade lose.
Common
We lose piece of
Keyblade
bunny.
L.
Yeah, I should also have to mastery at this point.
Alright, you can see a little bit better. The glow from the fog is still pretty present. But you're now able to make out the fact that it is kind of dog-shaped. And these strange spectral dogs are kind of running to and fro a couple different points on the moor. Yes, Ford?
It's Josh.
Dog shit.
Did you think
Josh
the
is there.
Hound of the Baskervilles was not going to have hounds in it?
So what are y'all gonna do?
Josh, I think they're calling you dog shaped.
I am dog-shaped.
Yeah.
Can I chase it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Benry takes off after the thing.
Well,
Oh,
right.
fuck, Benry! God damn
Oh,
it.
of course.
I guess we're going after him.
Wouldn't it be natural to get on all fours to run?
I feel like that'd be very normal for
As a
Henry.
man?
Yeah, fair enough.
We're
We all
chasing
forget
after
that
fake
Benry.
cop.
We all forget that Benry is technically like a foxhound.
Yeah, so Benry is on all fours, just
What a strange
chasing after
man.
this thing.
That is all that Watson can think of. What a strange man.
No one is moving to stop him. We're just seeing how this works out.
No, Elda's running after him.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, Laramie's
And I
also
think-
going after.
Yeah, but I guess we're multiple people are following, so I guess we might as all chase after him. Plus, then, hey, we do need to see where those hounds are going.
Yeah.
Right, so you you chase after one of the hounds. The closer you get, the more you can see that it is a bloodhound that is glowing very faintly, like this greenish white color. It seems to be running between three very distinct points, where there seem to be like small boxes half buried in the ground.
Okay.
Like it's just doing that like constantly.
Yeah, consistently. It's like running from one to the next, then back.
Okay.
How
Like-
deep in the ground is it?
Yeah.
The box.
Well, they're about roughly. You guys know the big cashew containers that you can get at Kroger?
Yeah.
They're about that
Mm.
size, and they're buried like,
Okay.
most of the way underground, but you could still
Time to
see,
So I was
do
gonna
see
say, I
the
think
very
I think
cashews.
Flora.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I was just gonna say, I think Flora's gonna fucking grab Laramie and just be like, "Your turn."
To like, she tried to, like, just for Laramie, like, open the box?
She's sending Laramie to investigate.
Hmm.
This is a job for the handy woman.
Well, I guess, can I roll a freaking deep dive?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to. You can say no, but
Yeah, we want to give Laramie
No,
a turn to do
it's
something.
look, after everything that's been going on, Laramie isn't going to, I would make or even like allow Flora to do something potentially dangerous. Roll apart, so that's the funny +1. That's a failure.
Oh no.
So something you on the miss, the GM tells you something you wish wasn't true.
What did you roll
Ah,
exactly?
fuck.
A 2 and a 1. So +1 would make it a 4.
Oh, that's not good. Anyway, these dogs are following a dog whistle.
Dog whistle.
Yeah, there's a.
Can Benry hear it?
I don't think Benry can hear it. I don't think any of you can hear it. It's more of just
yeah, like
that's just something she figured out
just, like-
because that's how Kingdom Hearts works.
Yeah. Yeah.
fair enough.
So yeah,
Everyone keep an eye out. Something's directing these things.
as soon as the dogs like get close to one of the boxes, the whistle will go off in the next one and then the next.
Hey,
Holly
Holmes.
pounces on one of the
this is-
boxes.
Is this a normal activity for like dogs? Like, is this like some sort of game?
is this normal here?
Yeah.
No, this is very unusual.
Benry fully pounces on one of the boxes.
Okay, I want you to do a roll for that. Do you want to do a strike with
Okay.
intent or a strike to subdue? You trying to break this thing open, or are you just trying to make it stop making noises?
I'm trying to break it open.
All right, strike with intent then.
Okay. And that would be a... God, where is it? That would be a 9.
Awesome. Do you want to defend yourself from harm? Do great harm or take control?
Take control.
All right. Let's see. How would you do that? I mean, what do you want to do with the box? You can like smash it open. You can rip it out of the ground.
Smash it open.
All right. You smash open the box. Inside there is a small mechanism made with like clockwork that every few seconds or every minute or so is setting off this dog whistle, and you manage to break it entirely, except the whistle is intact. You have a dog whistle now.
Benry starts blowing it for shits and giggles.
There are dogs running directly at your location.
My man, did you not notice what the dogs are doing?
What's the dog doing?
Chasing you.
Oh god. Okay. Well,
At least until another box goes off.
so the dogs are now converging upon Benry, right?
Yeah, the dogs are now converging upon Benry.
Can I tell them to heal?
You could try.
Okay. Trying to think.
I love dogs.
You can either do an interfere or you can do a convince somebody. I'll give you a forward for convincing because they are actually dogs.
Okay. Let me see. So, interferes with. I think I'll do interfere because that one gives me a better chance. So. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna do convince someone.
Okay.
It just makes more sense because I was looking at what what happens when you succeed, and I'm like, yeah, I think convince them. It just makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one forward. Okay, so I got with your +1 forward. I got an 8.
Right.
So what I think I'm gonna.
Mhm.
So what I think what I'm gonna do is like as I see Benry put on the whistle, I run in front of him. I say heal while I like hold my hand above like my head as if I have a treat in my hand.
Oh, you're gonna trick them. That's so mean.
Yeah.
The deceiver.
I keep saying dogs plural, but it is one dog. I keep fucking up on that.
Okay, that's where I kept getting confused because I thought you said it was just like one dog that looked like it was almost running like base to base.
So that makes it somewhat less alarming that it was just barreling toward Benry.
Yeah.
It's a
it's
dog.
still a dog.
It is still a dog, but you know. Yeah, the dog kind of like slows its run and looks at you. It doesn't know who you are, but it does very much know the I have a treat for you pose. So it kind of like slows down to like a gentle trot coming up to you.
Hey, you want a treat? You want a treat? Look, let's. And I'm going to.
Does
I'm
Better
gonna
be careful
fake
your
for the.
real dogs don't hear that.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm trying to say it very lowly.
Then don't
So
say treat. Just say anything else.
You want something? You want
you want
something from
something?
me?
No, he reacts to that too.
Oh no.
Damn it, Vegeta.
It's not my fault. That's my mom conditioned him to that.
You're gonna have to give your dog a treat after this.
Yeah, poor guy.
Poor God, he has to have a treat.
Mm-hmm. I think
Goody.
I think as I'm holding the fake treat in like one hand, I kind of like I put one hand behind me, and I remember that Flora has snacks, and I'm kind of making a gesture like, please give me something.
She throws a piece of beef jerky at you.
Hell, oh good,
Oh, classic
good.
dog distractor, beef jerky.
She's got jerky. You know she's got jerky in there.
Oh, hell yeah.
If we didn't have any characters who'd already been established to have snacks, I was gonna ask if Benry still had the peanut butter.
It is
Mhm.
well established.
So yeah,
that
once
Flora
I get
has
the.
snack.
I think once I get the jerky in my hand, I actually show the jerky to like
like actually like prove like I do have something for you here if you behave like a good little boy.
Oh, the dog is fully at attention. It is a wiggling. It is a waggling.
That's a good boy. Such a good boy. I just
But
like
is this
I like
normal
crouch
dog or
down.
is this magic dog?
This is a normal ass dog. It's just glowing
Okay.
for undiscovered reasons.
I see. Okay.
It's like those cats that they gave bioluminescence to.
It is much more simple than that.
Yeah, no. So now I'm just petting the dog and I'm like feeding the jerky from my hand.
This dog is now your best friend. This dog loves you.
Yay!
Yay!
Mark a locked heart link with the dog.
You can make a link with the dog if you want. Light link doggy.
I think I will. Yay! I wanted a link with the dog.
Freddy got himself a dog.
Right, well, now that you've given
meant to be.
the dog something more distracting than the whistles to be following around, it's just kind of sticking with you. Although it does keep jerking its head towards where the whistles are coming from every so often.
Is this like a physical dog or is it like a ghosty dog?
This
It's
is
a
a
dog.
real dog.
Okay.
Benry kind of goes up to it on all fours and just starts sniffing it.
This dog is so confused. Why is this human man on all fours?
You're not supposed to do that. What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
It's like, this
What's
is
wrong
not
with you,
how
man?
humans.
Don't sniff a dog.
I'm just gonna say I am very used to having a cat-like body.
God, the idea that the dog could smell that on you and just barks at you.
Oh, thank you for bits.
I don't think it would, but like the mental image is funny.
Celebration of dog.
Celebration
dog.
of dog.
We all
I
have
mean,
dogs.
Flora is also rabbit.
Doggy moment. Doggy moment.
We did it. We found Josh's self-insert.
Yay! Our new NPC who will be with us forever. This fucking dog.
This fucking dog.
It's not even named.
All right. Well, I guess Laramie is gonna go and dismantle the next couple boxes.
Okay.
Why was...
Say, do you need a roll or?
No, you can just do it. You're able to find them pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, because now that we know, like the boxes are not a threat.
Yeah. Now that you know it's
Yeah.
just a box with some mechanism in it.
Lance is
What the
like...
hell?
Yeah, Lance is looking around and also questioning what the fuck is happening with Freddy. Like, alongside Freddy is what I mean, not... Freddy's fine.
And then she's gonna turn and be like, "So, well, because I'm assuming like Sherlock and all them are with us still, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your take here?"
Well, it would appear that someone has trained this dog to be somewhat intimidating. Perhaps in an attempt to scare people into leaving the land for some reason or another. This is a real Scooby-Doo ass case.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I am starting to remember, yeah.
God, sorry, when I remember how they fucking did Hounds of Baskerville and Sherlock, and I keep getting mad thinking about it.
So trying to trigger a bout of insanity, I see.
Well, the Baskerville family is very
why-
superstitious. It wouldn't be too much of a stretch to believe that they would abandon their land over this, especially considering Sir Charles' death.
I was gonna say, but then how does the death account to this? Was he just mauled by hounds, or did something else kill him?
He was definitely not mauled by hounds. That is not how those words are said. He was definitely
Did
not
you
mauled.
ever get
I
an
was literally about to
autopsy?
ask, can we please say mauled and not mouthed?
I said
I
it
said
bad.
mauled.
I said it
No,
bad.
that was Josh.
I'm shaming the doggy.
Oh.
No shame for dog.
Shame for dog.
Ow.
All the shame for dog.
I can say
Oh,
words,
yeah,
I
like,
promise.
you guys.
It's fine.
Yeah,
English is the second language. The first one is roof.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
you
I'm
made
sorry.
me
That
dark.
felt
I-
really
You
mean,
made
but
me
it was
dark.
really funny at the same time, and I'm so sorry, buddy.
I guess we should have asked this ahead of time, but like, did you guys ever get an autopsy report of like how he died?
Yeah, didn't they mention that they were still trying to figure that part out?
Yeah, he mentioned that they didn't really know how he had died, other than it was under suspicious circumstances, and, well, the leading theory is a heart attack, but he was far too young to have really reasonably be having a heart attack. Sure, he's a bit older, but not so old that a heart attack would be normal. Holmes thinks he was poisoned.
Not enough that just seeing a weird dog would kill him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Holmes thinks it's poison?
Yes.
That'll do it.
Poison.
I mean, that'll kill a guy.
Well, what was all this for then?
Mostly just to disprove
Or, I mean-
the fairy tales.
Well, no, I mean
So what's the dog
That-
for?
that's
Why
yeah. Well,
is he
that's not what I meant. It's like if they could have just poisoned him, then why bother with the dog at all? Assuming these two things are related.
And
And-
there's the mystery.
Flora, you said you felt something, didn't you?
I don't think
Yeah.
she said she felt something. I thought she said that I thought we just ran.
Hey,
sorry,
she
I
said,
this
she
way.
said, well, she said darkness. She just said, I
Gotcha.
think darkness. Well, no, actually, yeah, if I remember it, no, she didn't say, she just said, it's not dogs. Probably this way. Or it's not wolves. Let's go check it out.
Excuse Lance for assuming, hey, it's not wolves. So also include the fact, hey, it's not dogs.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I think Flora would also be like, then what about the presence I felt?
You felt the presence?
Yeah, that's why
Flora,
that's why I thought we needed to go this way, because it was like darkness.
Is
I
the presence still here?
I was
Google?
just a dog. Well, I guess I'll have to do another deep dive for that one.
No, you don't have to do another.
Let's
deep
roll
dive.
the dice. Oh, I want to roll the dice.
Well, you can roll the dice if you want to.
She grabbed the dice and everything.
If you want to roll,
Yay!
I'm not
I
gonna stop you.
got
need that.
Well, I'm rolling my deep dive.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
buddy.
worst case,
So-
Josh takes mercy and she doesn't count the roll.
Well, you know how deep dives are roll with heart.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
You know how it's a 5. Wow, 5.
Josh, please cut her some
A
slack,
one?
please, for the sake
No.
of continuing.
Josh,
Wait, did you get
Put me
another?
to the-
Did you get another?
Josh, put me to the fucking stop. Like, just put me to the guillotine, man.
Okay,
Didn't-
going
let's
to
go.
Didn't we?
Hey, quick
Didn't
clarification
we start
of the
having
rules.
you roll with a d12?
Quick clarification of the rules. You don't use the number of links you have to add to them. You use like your actual stat,
No,
making sure you're using that right.
I know.
Okay,
Josh, I know.
then I
This is how
misunderstood
this
what you
playbook
said.
works. Nope, it's still yes, unless you're the memory.
Yeah,
Remember
that's
that the way the
for her.
memory works
that's
is that your links
right.
are also your health and your stats.
I decreased your stats. Oh God.
Yeah, huh? You
did.
decreased my heart stat. You decreased my heart stat, Josh. So,
I'm sorry.
I mean, it would have been a failure anyway, but it's even better because it's a 5. And you want to know what I also got? A 1 in that roll.
One.
So,
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna
God!
say, could you let one of us take that link?
yeah, fine. Only you take
Alright.
that one since you were already a failure anyway.
Because I was gonna say, didn't we literally start having you like? Wasn't there at a point where Josh let you just roll a d12 instead of 2 d6s because you
Mhm.
just kept rolling so poorly?
Yes, but there's enough
that
shit
was-
going on with Flora's character that I thought I should probably actually play her
Yeah.
straight at this
Like-
point.
And again, like I know, like you knew what you were getting into with the playbook.
I knew.
It's fine.
It was mostly because we were doing that when I didn't have stats that specifically helped, so I didn't die instantly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we've got
Mhm.
ways to circumvent that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's taking the hit then?
Uh,
How would I pick?
Make it.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yay.
I mean,
I guess yeah,
Yep.
pick a person
Yep.
in a stat. Or
I have chosen Lance.
ah.
Well, rather, the dice have chosen Lance.
I was gonna say, y'all keep forgetting Lance has special ability of friend, which is, hey, if I roll to make a link that someone else has, like with the same character, everyone gets the link.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone forgets that's Lance's special talent.
Lance's
Well,
special
what I-
ability very powerful.
And we have not
Well-
used it once. I have been trying for so long.
I mean, wait. So how does it work again?
Link move. A friend of my friend is my friend. When you make a link that one of your friends already has, everyone else in your party is granted that same link.
Okay.
That's
Well,
why I
then
keep saying break links with Lance.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say that maybe you should have let Laramie roll for Watson first.
Yeah, oh fuck, yeah, that's true. So it doesn't count because
because I didn't already have the link by the time you made the link with Watson.
Damn it.
I love RPGs. So genuinely, I love RPGs.
From now on, make sure that Lance always rolls last, I guess.
Anyway, pick your poison,
It
bud.
just remind us that that's a thing that you can do.
Yeah,
also,
please.
you haven't
Yeah,
been saying
like-
it.
Like, I need to use my links more so I can activate that more.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't get that many opportunities to, like, lose my links.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, you're getting one now.
Yippee.
Sorry, that sounded way meaner than I meant it to.
No, it's
You were
good.
so excited.
Which is
It's
like
fine. You're
it's
the DM. You
interesting-
get to poison us.
It's interesting to me because, like, didn't you just recently change that link to? Considering everything that was happening, like last session.
Yeah. Also, yeah, if I fucking lose my link with Lance, I'm gonna be one heart link.
Actually, I
Mhm.
didn't mark down that I had changed links. I know we had talked about it, but I wasn't sure if it had gone both ways. My dad's
I
playing
think that was
video
up to
so loud.
you.
Ugh.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pick
Consequences.
anything you want to.
But yeah, like I'll make sure to like move you back, like move you out of the light link and into the heart link. And yeah, no, like whenever I lose links, everyone gets them.
I mean, you could lose your link with Flora for, you know, the symmetry.
God. I gotta look up what moves lose links if I
So-
fuck up.
So Flora failed the roll.
Yes, Flora did fail the roll, so hey, Josh. What is Flora detect while what happens while Flora is looking for that darkness?
So the darkness is here. It's literally right next to you. You cannot see or tell exactly where they are, but it's like right next to you.
Okay.
And also, you can tell at this point it is indeed a clown.
Ah.
So I think the way I want to play this is Flora is like, you know, focusing to try and, you know, do their thing. realizes what it is. The fucking shock and the wince of pain as she falls into Lance.
Oh fuck.
Because it is technically one of my moves that is making you lose the link instead.
Ugh.
Oh.
So she falls into Lance and it effectively transfers to him.
Ugh.
Oh, speaking of clowns, this is completely unrelated. Can I share Stormy art?
Oh, yes, you can.
wh-
Yes, you can. Smile
Good.
serenely.
It's so cute.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Ford, for the bit. A clown. Do you know what clown we're talking about?
I don't believe Ford remembers Kefka.
Oh.
Look up Kefka for an awesome surprise.
Yeah,
For a
Uh-huh.
cool surprise.
for a
Look up
cool
Kafka.
surprise. Anyway,
Look at that.
look at this Holmes.
Thank you. I'm trying to get better at drawing masculine faces. This is the best it's gotten
Also,
so far.
the mini eld.
This is real good.
The Eld is really,
Uh,
really cute.
Big tulip vibes.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
oh yeah, so Gordon, who did you end up going with for losing your link?
I thought I was going with you.
Okay. I was just double checking.
Yeah, it would feel really weird if I suddenly lost friendship with someone else.
Yeah, no, that's what I figured. I was just like, okay, yeah. So she falls into falls on top of him as she falls
Yeah.
back.
And yeah, like Lance very clearly feels like, hey, you just like broke like a level of separation, and they don't understand why they feel that way.
Yeah, I think it's recognized as like outside as like the same like wince of pain that Flora was just doing.
This is Kefka, by the
Yeah.
way.
Am
That
I
is
petting
Kefka.
him?
It's probably what I would
Kefka's
imagine it
the
would. Probably what I imagine it, because what it actually feels like is like like the idea of like a chain being snapped, and also like the slight like dazed, like you can't like you can
Oh, where'd
remember,
he go?
but it's not like those memories are clear anymore until you remake the link.
He was there for like 2 seconds and then he vanished.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he's just going away now.
Yeah. And Laramie seeing that something bad has happened to Flora is immediately keyblade up, looking around.
Flora, you have to tell us. What did you feel exactly?
He's here.
Just
Hmm?
here.
He's here.
He's here.
Oh, fuck.
I think she starts like very clearly panicked. Like
Elda's also taken out his keyblade.
Here.
Josh, can I do my I'm glad I got to meet you move to try to figure out where just to try to detect other Flora?
Yes.
Cool. Can I locate her?
She's on another world.
Or what do I feel?
You feel that she is on another world. Definitely a very different one to this one. You kind of get the sense that where she isn't like a world proper, but it's more of like one of those areas like end of the world where bits and bobs of dead worlds go to die. And that's all you know.
Yep.
Here.
Awesome.
Huh.
She's fine though. She's fine.
Okay. I mean, you get why in character she's immediately like, oh fuck, reaching for the other Flora, like, oh fuck.
She's a little bit lost, but she's okay.
Can like hearing like, oh, he's here. I like grab the dog by its head, just like, it in a just not aggressively, but just holding the dog and like staring deep into its eyes, like, are you Kefka? Because that's my only like.
Legally,
saying
you
he's-
have to tell me if you're Kefka.
Like I'm
Confused
putting
dog
his ears
noises.
in like.
Fuck, I'm
Oh.
imagining
I'm
that we
putting-
just
I'm
start
putting-
hearing him fucking laughing in the woods.
That's
Like,
how we
I'm-
find his location.
Benry,
I'm putting his
Benry
ear.
starts
I'm putting
sniffing the
him
dog's
his
Hey,
ear
ears.
one at a
and he's
time.
like,
One at a time.
Sorry.
No, you were going first.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm just putting him in ears jail and like just staring really intently at this poor dog, like, are you fucking Kefka?
The dog is just
You
a
Put
dog.
him in
Tell
ears
me.
jail. We really hit him with the.
Hey,
Okay, what was that?
Josh,
Yeah.
can I do a deep dive on the dog?
I mean, sure.
I
don't see why that would be helpful at all, but
It's a normal
it's
dog,
just a
my
dog.
man.
It's a dog
We
that's so
do
many
know
to
that
train.
We do explicitly know Kefka isn't the dog.
Oh, okay.
It's just a dog.
It's more so just like he's also freaking out that like he is being hyper paranoid for no fucking reason over this dog.
Listen, he's had so many good things ripped away from him in his life. Please don't take this small comfort from him.
He's a little
Don't take
stressed.
this dog.
Just a little stressed. Don't worry.
I don't want to have to turn on this dog.
I don't want to have to fight Betsy 2, the sequel to Betsy.
Don't worry, I am the guy who most extremely would not be happy with you hurting a dog.
No, I know. I am saying this in, like, idea of this is what's going through Freddy's head is, fuck, Betsy 2, how could you?
How could you do this to me?
Fucking hell. Okay. I'm trying to think of, like, what could be done here to figure out where the fuck this Joker is.
That's a different guy.
Different clown.
Listen,
Not his name. Not his name.
I'm going to break your kneecaps.
Yeah,
That's
So
the
what does
most.
Lance do?
Why do you think I'm trying to figure that part out?
Could make
Because I
why-
wanted.
Sorry, what were we doing?
We were trying to figure out what Lance was. Like, because I wanted Lance to react, but I don't know what the hell to make them do.
He could just make light to try and see better. It is still the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't. I thought you succeeded at making light.
Well, that was
Oh.
earlier.
I mean, the lights are still there. Like,
Yeah, I was trying to figure out like how the fuck because my idea was to try like seeing if I could do anything with magic or deep dive to figure out where the fuck Kefka is. Because clearly we know he's here.
yeah, you know, he's like
I mean, you
right
could
on
also
top
just get
of
his
you, but you don't
attention.
see him. So there's like two
Yeah.
directions he could be, up or down.
Literally.
Also, I do think also, as a flavor, Lance probably specifically feels what Flora felt from that deep dive.
Yeah.
So, can I request that we wrap it up fairly soon?
Yeah, as
Mhm.
soon as you guys
Yeah, we're-
find where Kefka is, I was planning on having a nice little
Gotcha.
cliffhanger and do boss fight next week. Or not next week,
Cool.
next time.
Gotcha.
Does Eld do anything now, knowing that Kefka is here?
He's on high fucking alert.
You know, the
Okay,
person who
hey, Josh.
actually killed
Mhm.
Dia.
Hey Josh.
Yeah.
Question. I want to ask this before I even consider doing this. With one of the things with cast magic, like bypasses defenses, would that count as like could I use that to somehow like figure out where the fuck he is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because if that's the case, I'll try that. Because even if I fumble, I'm still doing something.
Yeah, you're still
Okay,
doing
let's
something.
roll with mastery.
And then
Let
could
me-
I was gonna say, if I were to try and do limit break, I'd probably have to declare it first, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I got a
But might want to also
9.
save
Oh,
more
well,
actual
alright.
combat type stuff for.
I got
Yep.
Yeah.
And anyway, yep. He rolled.
yeah.
but it's
I got it. I got a
good.
9. So yes, please. Cast magic, bypass defenses. Where the fuck is he?
He's underground. There's like a cavern system underground, directly underneath your feet. That's where he is.
So where is he?
He's under us.
Benry?
No.
Can Ben?
I just look at Benry. He's like,
I'm
"Don't you
going
fucking
after him.
dare!
I'm
Don't you
going
fucking
after him.
dare, Gilbo!" Because
Don't slit the
Lance knows
pie.
Benry is
where
gonna
he
clip
is-
under there, and because
Because
the
where
idea is
he
that
is,
We're all talking over each other.
mm,
where he is, the other half of Flora is.
Incorrect.
No.
it's not at all what they described.
Well, that's what Benry thinks.
Okay,
that's
then
fair.
even more reason for Lance to go no, because he knows that at this point Benry is the type to just run ahead and not wait for anyone, and that will get him killed.
I mean,
Actually,
Henry is telling me.
I'm gonna ask this
do
as a do you Gordon, as a for you Gordon, for both you Gordon and Josh, does Gordon or does Lance also feel of like when Flora was doing her deep dive for the other Flora, since she was literally on top of him?
yeah. I think like the connection that got the link loss would have communicated that also.
Yeah, like they're like, I think probably she detects Kafka is in pain at the same time, very quickly goes through it, and so it's like both. I guess in character those things happen at like the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I do think we should probably leave off on a cliffhanger.
Guys.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
getting
That's
pretty
what we
late,
said we were gonna do.
Okay.
and I don't
That's
have
what
the
Josh-
energy for a
telling-
fight.
Hold on.
Yeah. No, we're not gonna fight. What were you saying, Toby?
Can I
Benry is telling me
Okay.
to go down there.
Okay. I will allow it. However, first I want to hear what Vegeta was saying.
well, I would suggest like if we need to go down there,
Yeah.
now that we know he's there. This is not like I'm gonna do it now, or I'm just putting that out as an option. Is like I can use Dark Portal
You can do that.
if that is necessitated.
Also, to be
Yeah.
clear, we're saying in character, no.
Yeah, in
Like-
character, nobody wants you to do this. Out of character, I think it'd be fucking hilarious if you ran off to
Yeah,
fight
you
literally
could
the
do this,
BB by
and then
yourself.
you see him, and then it cuts to cliffhanger break.
Mhm.
Yeah, like the characters are saying don't do that, but if
Yes.
you were already gone,
That-
it would be funny,
Yeah,
but it would
we can't-
also. Lance might reconsider your links.
Yeah, I think we should leave it on. Oh, you go off to fight the guy cliffhanger. Please God, can I go to bed?
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
here's
Really
what I'll
tired.
do. Here's what I'll do.
Okay.
Benry is going to just like sink down through the floor as he does, and he is going to see in this cramped, dark cave underneath the moor. There is Kefka, and he is standing with a strange man who looks of this world, but he also looks incredibly rough and bedraggled. Like, this guy looks very dangerous. And now you're here alone. Good luck.
Yay!
Yippee.
Yay.
That's all, folks.
I
As
love it.
all, folks.
Good
I love it.
night.
All right,
Everyone's
good
Night, Barnaby.
EP. Good night.
Everyone go EP.
Good
I'm going raid.
Have fun.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay. Thank you for
Hang on, is Mark Joda still alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they've
So
completely
many-
changed the raid mechanic as done through
Oh,
the
no.
website. What the fuck?
See.
Do you not just do /raid anymore?
Oh, I don't usually do the /raid. I usually click a button.
Oh.
But yeah,
Gotcha.
I send you to Mar. Mar play Neo World Ends With You. Very fun, very good.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I've
Goodbye,
never played that game,
everyone.
but I like
Goodbye.
it. Good
Goodbye, Forb.
night.
Goodbye, Ford. Wow.
Bye, Ford.
We actually had a pretty good turnout. There was like 9 people at one point.
Yeah, very
Oh.
That's it.
nice.
So
Yeah,
not just us.
genuine. Like that's more